Gender fluid coffee sold here? Is this audio? No, this is. I turned it down a bit. I did an audio test. It's fine. Everything's fine. I did an audio test. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hatsune Miku.
It's $70 though.
Ribbed. By the way, is Code Vein 2 real? Hold on. Code Vein 2, yeah, no, yeah, it's real. I thought people did not like Code Vein. Yeah, we gotta play Code Vein. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I should do more advertisements. This is prime real estate that we could put up more billboards. Every blank spot on the entire planet needs to be billboards. Dang, I should jump on that. Playing Code Vein, yeah. Dom and I should jump on that. Dom literally guilted me into doing Code Vein, and I still haven't played Code Vein with them yet. And by guilted me, I mean bought me the game when it was on sale. Also, hi. If anything happened during the Game Awards other than Code Vein 2, Sonic, and Resident Evil, I don't know. Hello, 50. Do you want to be called It's Me or 50? Or It's Me 50? The four options are It's, comma, Me, comma, 50, comma, or It's Me 50. I was like, okay, I don't need the birthday hat. Call me whatever you want, okay. You pile of garbage, you! I'm just kidding. Like, okay, I'm okay with anything but. More or less accurate. Don't say bad things about yourself. It's not good for you. My cat sneezed like five times and then fell asleep. Okay. She died? She's breathing. There's no way I have 7 concurrent viewers. Has that been a recent thing? We're starting in like 10 minutes. And by 10 minutes, I mean 6 minutes? How have I been on the waiting screen for 4 minutes already? I should really have a more professional starting soon screen. I will. In between jobs is more time for streaming, but less time for streaming, less money for streaming resources. don't know what I'm gonna do with this game. I don't know what I'm gonna do this stream if I can't zoom in or randomly pull up Yuri. I mean, I guess I could get a backup Yuri. I don't have any actual Yuri in my pictures folder. I just have the Doomed Yuri. Meme. I'm sorry, Surge. I don't think you count as a popular Sonic character. This is bullcrap! You let Minecraft Steve in! Yeah, Minecraft Steve is just a more popular Sonic character than any of the IDW characters. I don't know, man. It's just how it goes. Does this count as Yuri? Come on. Does this count as Yuri? The Doomed Yuri? It's irrelevant, because this is the Doomed Yuri video game. The cat woke up again and she's sneezing! Bless you! Here's my Discord chat history of me trying to get a Switch to a GameStop. I hate it. I got shocked at the very end. I got shocked at Blue Shell twice at the very end. At least I got this cool mug. Actually, I'm gonna show this on stream because it's relevant. Hold on. So, in case you can't see the Stegosaurus, I've made an illustration. Now, can you see the Stegosaurus? You see the Stegosaurus I'm talking about? Because I don't. If you can't see the Stegosaurus now, then I don't know. The light just dimmed. That's a little concerning. Sent this to Dom, and he's like, "Oh yeah, now I see it. I thought it was the trees more to the left." I see it, yeah. A great little drawing I did. Why do I don't need to commission artists. I'm a great artist by myself. Why is this meme so big? Give up, try again, or call Luigi. I can call Luigi right now. I have his phone number. Okay, we're starting. Wow, what happens to supporting artists? I'm an artist you should support. But yeah, I'm saving up money for Dead Spy Road Trip commission. if he cannot stop it. You drew me your profile picture? Let me see. Oh, that's nice. I like the little markings on the face and the little like lighting. That looks nice. It's good stuff. Listen, if my entire community could just be a bunch of cool artists sharing art with each other, I would love that. Nothing more. There's also someone in chat the other day that also drew their profile picture. Although I had to kick that person. Thanks means so much. No problem. You deserve it. Anyway, we gotta start the stream. You know what else you deserve? The stream to start. Good sunny day, everybody. It's me, your friendly intergalactic sun prince of the sun, Enyo Solaris To Moshimas. Are you okay, kitty cat? Oh my gosh. Kitty cat just jumped like 20 feet. You did not need to do that, cat. You're old and decrepit. Anyway, you can also call me Solaris or Soul. Also acceptable. We're here. Welcome back to your monthly Bleach Rebirth of Souls story mode. Listen, between all the other games I'm playing and all the other types of streams I want to do and playing online, I keep forgetting about story mode. But I'm just playing around with Kyan. Wait, can you combo this into this? No, you cannot. I was just pointing out the fact that because you can do heavy into light combo, and vice versa, you can do either just a light combo or a heavy combo. Heavy combo not safe on shield, but light combo is. But you can turn a light combo into a heavy combo. Oh, that just works. Hold on. Unless you're backed up against the wall. Hold on. The stage position in this game is stupid. Yeah. But you can also do heavy into light to make it safe on shield. So this move can be safe on shield. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Game crazy. Are you okay, kitty cat? She was fine like 2 seconds before. Do you need me to rearrange the furniture so that doesn't happen again? It didn't need to happen the first time, but it doesn't need to happen again, I guess. Here, let me move the chair. You have stairs. There's no reason to leap off the bed 20 meters away. Absolutely none. Kitty cat crazy. Is Rukia a character with lower HP than normal?
I'll show you what a lieutenant is worth. You're in my range. You're too slow. This isn't over yet.
Hold on, I forgot the new tech. There's new tech.
Very well. Then allow me to retaliate.
Let's go again.
Actually, sometimes some characters that doesn't work. If you have a high range, then you can do Kakugeki into orange reverse. But some characters can't. Like Gin can do that for free. I've been learning Gin. Gin's one of the most played characters. Well, not my most played. I went on a 13 win streak with Gin, so I think I'm okay with Gin. But then I played him again another day. The first time I picked up Gin, and then I went on a 13 win streak with him, and then I've not been able to replicate that since. The birthday stream this Sunday, by the way. Use the stairs, kitty cat. You're old and you need it. But yeah, here's my current win rate. I got 50-50. But then that 13 win streak was Geen. Although it was closer to 11 because I had 2 rage quits like on the first 3 seconds. So that doesn't really count. Actually, one was a rage quit where I was like about to 9 stock them, and then they took 1 stock off me and rage quit. Like, look, I hit you once. We're done. We're out of here. Here's my current how good I am with each character tier list. I put Geen in main potential, but then I think that 11 win streak was just a fluke, so I put him down a little. And Kyoraku is fun. But yeah, I think everything kind of speaks for itself. I gotta play some of the Espada. There's not a lot of Espada characters. Why are you still crying? You've already jumped on the bed. Also, while I could not get a Switch pre-order at GameStop, I had to, even though I stood in line for 6 hours, I just got a Target the next day. I did get this really cool Bleach mug that has Byakuya, Mr. Bleach himself, and Knuckles the Echidna on it. So that's cool. It's a giant mug. Like twice as 1.5 times the size of every other mug I have. Anyway, here's a Kaien combo. Maybe it's not. How do I do this Kaien combo? OMG, that looks so cool. Were you the same person on Twitter who said basically the same thing? That the mug looks really cool? Because it does look really cool. Only problem is that I can't microwave it or dishwash it. Because I can't dishwash it, I will never use it, but you know how it goes. No, it's something like... No, why the fuck should you do this combo? There's a 0 to death you can do with Kaien. Maybe you have to do it against a lower HP character. Oh, no, there we go. Although that's not really viable because A, you need all of your resource, you need your full reverse meter, and you need to be in Spirit Drive, and the opponent needs to not be awoken. Awakened. Actually, you know what it could work on? I swear we're gonna do story mode and not just screw around in training mode.
Ready? Lift your blade. Give me everything you've got.
I swear, he said an Ananieto quote, when I started this up.
Let's do this. I'm Kaien Shiba. Come on, come at me. Give me everything you've...
I swear, I swear.
Rage through the seas and heavens. Nejibana! Let's do this.
I swear.
You ready? To pay with your life, I mean. Just kidding.
That's an Ananieto quote. That's so funny. Are we avoiding spoilers?
Oh yeah.
Because, whoops. But just know, if you know, you know, okay? It's very funny, one way or another, that Kaien has an Ananieto skin, and he has an Ananieto quote. Get ready to pay with your life, that is. Haha, just kidding. Imagine if I said that. That'd be crazy. Imagine if I said that. That'd be insane. So yeah, you know what character you could fight while you're in Keycon channel?
Nejibana, let's go.
Hollow Ichigo, who has like the lowest amount of health out of like every single character.
You're in my range. Too slow. This isn't over yet. Right there.
Or not? Am I crazy? Hold on, I did not have circle move on. That explains it. Oh yeah, look at that. That was even more than Rukia. That's even less health than Rukia had. Because Rukia was barely within the red, and he was like a decent way in the red. So that is an actual thing you could do if you're full on reverse meter and you land this. Which is safe on shield. Yeah, I think Hollow Ichigo kind of sucks, but attached to the best character in the game. So you know what? Not that bad. No, just saying. Maybe not the best character in the game. People are debating like Bankai Ichigo, Nell, and Haribel. Haribel and Bankai Ichigo I can see, but I think Nell... I think Nell is good. I play Nell, but I think she just loses against, like, projectile characters because she can't get her, like, gimmick. Anyway, I want to show you one thing with Gin.
Let's do this. Nice. Let's have some fun.
Meow, 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 meow. Should I move the chat? I think that's a good place for the chat, because sometimes it can block, if it's at the bottom right, it can sometimes block the text, which there will be text. I just gotta screw around in the training mode for like 20 minutes. Gotta lab some more 0 to deaths. Actually, I don't even need to show you a 0 to death, because I got it on, I got it in an actual match against a Hollow Ichigo. But Gin is... By the way, Gin is basically, Marth, because he has Tipper Mechanics, exclusive ability, Sword Point, ability exclusive to Gin. Deal additional damage to opponents when the tip of your blade hits during slash attacks. Hits with attacks closer to the hilt do less damage. So, yeah. So, Tipper Heavy does, like, 725. But if I hit it at close range, now it's doing 435. So he's basically Marth, which is really funny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can even do more than that with Gin. But yeah, Gin kind of crazy. Cause yeah, that's safe on shield. If they shield that, you can just space with this heavy move, and then you can do that. Also, his Hakugeki is also safe on shield. Which having a Hakugeki with this much range that's safe on shield is kind of nutso. And also, he has this move that where if you want to be not safe on shield for some reason. I mean, I guess that you can do that with it. And also, his signature move is also kind of busted. Where if you just hold the button, he'll just shoot it out. But you can also shoot it early. Or you could just cancel out of it by just doing a dash in any direction. So if you're just zoning people out, you can. I've done entire stocks of damage by just zoning, by just laming people out by doing this. Yeah, because you could do crazy crap like that. Where if they shield this move, you just do that. Just cancel and dash forward and shield. Oh, you can also, if you hit it... Yeah, I guess you can't Hakugeki off of it, but you can flash step attack after it. So you can get extra damage out of it. Kind of crazy. I like this character. Again, if he's really good at this range, but if people can close range, he's kind of got this move, which is kind of slow and stubby, and also long range. Other people have better moves than this, but he's still cool. Oh, he can also do this. Nope, not quite. Hold on. That's why I originally wanted to show him off. You just have to walk forward a little bit, and then you can... Is that not a true combo? What the fudge? That should have been a true combo. Nope, no, wrong button. We'll play the game eventually, I promise. You just have to walk forward a little bit, and also do it early enough so they actually get hit. Yeah, see, that is supposed to be a true combo, but it's not? Yeah, that's supposed to be a true combo. Am I crazy? Yeah, I don't know. That's supposed to be a true combo. If you didn't have the automatic health recovery on, then that would super duper kill him. Have another one. Yeah, it does like almost all his health. Anyway, are you ready to play some side stories? Because last time we did the Soul Society arc, we completed 100% the Soul Society arc. We did everything. We did all the real stories. We did all the real moments. We rescued Rukia. Everything was all Gucci. Yeah! Starting the stream 30 minutes into the stream. Yeah! Starting the thing that we came to do in the streams 30 minutes into the stream. So the next arc is a 40 episode filler arc. I mean, the Visored arc. But you know, we'll do some secret stories because we unlocked a bunch of secret stories last time. And in between arcs, where there was a filler arc originally, it seems to be a good time. So we got an Udiu. We got an Udiu. We got an Udiu. I'm doing this as fast as I can. We got a Yodoichi. We got an Udiu, Yodoichi, Renji, a Rukia, Hisagi, Rangiku, Izuru. Not Ikaku, interesting enough. We got both characters in the Doomed Yuri. We got Komamura! We even got Kyoraku? That's crazy. We got a Toshido. Don't got any Kenpachi. And we have a Kaien, just like in the thumbnail. And I'm assuming we don't have any of these people, because we have not met half of them, but... maybe... Yeah, and for that, you need to do clear more than 75% of secret stories. Very interesting. I mean, I guess he is Aizen, so if anyone is going to have special treatment, it would be him. And I think I fixed the screen tearing issue. I think I mentioned this last time. I think a lot of things, don't I? Udiu lost his Quincy powers in the fight against Mayuri. He doesn't regret what he did, but... this was no small loss for him. His father, Ryukin, treats him with contempt for the wounds he suffered while fighting Hollows. He cannot deny anything his father says, but at the same time, the words of he and Ichigo exchange resurface back in his mind. I don't know if that was like a spoiler for what we're about to see, but we'll find out. Where's my water? I'm sorry, I hit the mic. Let me know if you can't hear the audio. What lies beyond the crossroads is uncertain. I did an audio test, but just in case it needs to be changed a little. Will the sword strike first, or will it be the arrow? the two souls first come together and then repel each other. Only their pride allows them to transcend the conflict in their hearts. The audio is working. Good to know. Well living, Katakura Town. Several days after the return to Katakura Town.
I wasn't fooling myself. I mean, it's not like I expected my powers to come back with time. But still,
Would have been nice.
so far, they don't show any sign of coming back at all.
Look at you. You finally come back home and you've got that dejected look on your face.
It's Uryu Daddy.
Ryukin?
I shouldn't have read the description. It spoiled that Ryukin was going to show up.
That has nothing to do with you.
None of your
What's
beeswax.
your excuse? You've been gone so long and you couldn't even make so much as a phone call.
He has a whole ass model. That's crazy.
If you think you're in the right, then go ahead. Come up with a good explanation. Don't you feel
I like his tie. His Quincy crosses on the tie. This is new to the game. Some of these backstories are backstories that were in the manga and anime, but some of these are super original.
Responsibility, you say? You're the last.
Where the
person who should talk about
bounce?
Responsibility. Blast.
Blast!
I knew. I was aware that taking off the racing glove would lead to this. I don't regret making that decision. That was the only option I had to defeat Mayuri Kuretsuchi.
Using his full legal name.
From now on, things are going to be different.
Assuming we don't have like a fight, right? Some of the side stories, most of the side stories have a fight. We have not done many side stories yet. I think just Chad. You gotta learn kickboxing. Learn it from Orihime or
Go ahead and
Katsuki.
start with this. Hollow bait. After I scatter it, hollows will begin
I also
to
like the
converge on
sepia
the
tone filter on things that happened literally 3 months ago.
Whoever is able to defeat the most hollows in the following 24 hours wins the game. Are we in agreement?
Are you kidding?
It has been about 3 months since I first saw this cutscene, so you know.
Sicko are you?
First DLC character soon, I promise. I don't promise anything, I don't know anything.
Yes, back then.
But they have to release them soon, right?
Showing that the Quincy's were superior to the Soul Reapers. And as a result of that, I lost sight of everything else.
That was a my B moment. I shouldn't have been so racist.
Where Soul Reapers and Quincy's could coexist.
I kind of forgot about that one.
He was a kind man.
He was too busy being racist.
That's why I wasn't even able to consider forgiving the Soul Reapers, who'd been willing to leave such a kind man to die without doing anything.
They only killed your grandfather once. You're gonna be so hung up on it? That's crazy. So, okay.
Smokes. Are you kidding? The point is, your master's #1 desire wasn't to prove that the Quincy's
We got
are
Blast
better
and
than the
Holy
Soul
Smokes. Who
Reapers.
wrote this translation?
Both of them to fight together as a team. If we don't do that now, we may never get another chance. So Soul Reapers and Quincy's are as opposite as bookends. Fine. Fighting against overwhelming odds is still better when it's done back to back.
See, in the original manga, they were actually standing back to back. Well, I guess they were kind of standing back to back there, but there was like a whole... Do we have to... Wait, does this take place in the past with the sepia tone? Okay, we just have to defeat the Hollow. There's no real moment. Sometimes there are... I mean, I don't know. Some of the secret stories say beat secret story. But I think it's just saying you have to beat the secret... whatever. Let's just play the video game. I don't think we have to worry about real moments for the secret stories. Where you have to do something special. If this doesn't have the sepia tone filter on it, I'm going to be very upset. I am very upset!
That down in order to protect myself. I wasn't trying to help you.
I've run into like several different good Uryus online, and I still don't know how to play Uryu. Oh, here we go. That's how I play Uryu. Can I not grab giant hollows?
To overcome our differences?
I guess not. Okay.
I really don't even know all that much about Soul Reapers. I mean, I do want to
I gotta look back on my gameplay. How are these Uryus?
because my mother
Wait, hold on.
was
Like
killed
this.
by a hollow.
I also like how Ichigo given his whole effing life story over here.
By itself. But it's not the only one. It's just becoming a Soul Reaper has given me purpose.
Like how we have the lip flap without him actually speaking because he doesn't want to speak over the Ichigo. Hello, sir. Yeah, I gotta learn how to play Uryu. I swear nobody plays Uryu, but I run into like the best Uryus while playing online. I mean, my goal is to learn every single character eventually. But you get the idea. Soul Break! Incredible! I still love the announcer. I have like 60 hours in this game so far. I'm still not sick of the announcer, I'm not gonna lie. It's still weird how Shrieker does not say anything. They have a whole Shrieker model, but they don't have like him saying anything. Because Shrieker like was one of the few hollows that actually like talk. Well, I guess some of the hollows in the first arc talked. Like Orihime's evil ghost brother. Not to be confused with Ghost Dad. What is Uryu's light attack? I think it's just a swap. Yeah, like that. Ow. Do I even need to? Does Uryu also have a... Can you get the fudge back here?
Well done, and goodbye.
You're not supposed to have a guard meter. Oh, yeah, wait. Maybe he has a guard meter back. Dead. I forgot that when you kill someone all the way with one stock left, they just kind of die without a cutscene. Because that never happens in multiplayer.
Superhero or anything. It's not like I can protect everybody in the entire world.
Ichigo being best
But
main
at the same
character.
time, I don't just want to protect the few I can hold in my arms either. I want to protect as many people as I can.
Hell yeah. Ichigo's like, listen, I know I'm not like a superhero. I'm not Superman, okay? I can't protect everybody in the entire world, but I want to protect as many people as I can. I'm like, hell yeah.
As you can.
Realistic and optimistic. I love it.
I'm not trying to defend a substitute Soul Reaper, but I can't find much to complain about when it comes to his motivations. Also, I have enough of a sense of responsibility to want to protect people too. My pride hinged upon proving beyond the shadow of a doubt that the Quincy's were far superior to the Soul Reapers.
However, that was racist. I have to go now, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate any amount of time you can watch the stream. I appreciate.
What an absolute joke. I start wondering about that only after I lose my Quincy powers.
This is a little awkward. You should have thought about that a little sooner.
Losing my powers is merely what opened my eyes.
Never seen. Have we ever seen the direct back of Uryu's head? It looks a little weird. There's some characters that were not made to be rendered in 3D. Kenpachi definitely one of them. The back of Kenpachi's head always looks cursed every time I see it. At least like pre-time skip. But yeah, complete secret moment with question mark. Is this a secret moment? What is this? There's secret moments, and these are all like side stories, right? Because in the trailer they were very so yeah, secret story. Because in like the preview they separated like secret story and like side story, but it's all the same thing. So I don't know what the fudge they're talking about. But yes, my favorite playable character in this game, Orihime. Okay, I was just saying if I want to do the two Doomed Yuri characters back to back. I just want to know if one came first. Doesn't seem like it. Floating, dancing, fluttering like leaves in the wind. Trending, marching, wandering, going forward without a goal.
Well,
Cats.
I've made it into the Serete, but it seems that I ended up.
There was like a gachapon that
Perhaps this
had Yoruichi in it, and I wanted to try it, but it was like a 1 in 6 chance. The other one was like Demon Slayer and stuff like that.
work too.
So I ended up not buying that.
How long have I been in this body? 101 years? It's just natural that I feel at ease in the world of the living.
So Yoruichi was a cat the whole 101 years?
Together in squad.
That was kind of implied in the source material, but never outright stated.
Think of it. I really do owe you quite a lot, Yoruichi. What are you talking about?
Hold on one second.
The decision to stay here.
I've missed what Udohata said. Hold on.
Quite a lot,
But never out. Oh, the memory of time where we were together in Squad 13. Were they in Squad 13? I thought they were in Squad 2 together. Am I crazy?
It was mine and mine alone. That's the end of the story. Yes, that's true. More importantly, don't you think it's weird? I don't believe this. It's frankly astonishing. They're sending in Squad 6's captain and lieutenant just to capture one soldier who isn't even a seat officer.
That's crazy.
the one thing
Isn't it seated officer?
No doubt about.
Pretty sure the original dub said seated officer, not seat officer.
He knows that it's inside Rukia.
That's what she said.
What's your plan, Kisuke?
Hold on, I've missed what Kisuke said again. Hold on. That's officer, not. The one thing I have absolutely no doubt about. I'm sure he already knows where it is. Okay, so they suspect that this is part of Aizen's plan even before Ichigo goes to the Soul Society.
I'm not just gonna stand by and watch without doing anything. However, can I ask you for a little help? Don't ignore our past, Kisuke.
I'll do what I need to.
I like how it kind of looks like she has cat ears even in human form. Is funny because of her hair.
But also for Ichigo's
It's a good design. She's one of the most popular characters for a reason. She good. She looks cool. Mood. Oh yeah, that was right after Byakuya killed him. Are we gonna get to see what happened here? Because we just kind of skipped this part in the game. The whole training arc.
Frustration crying out back then. I could hear his soul lamenting his own weakness. But then he took that frustration and turned it into strength.
Based. Take that frustration and turn it into strength. See, you can't say the anime don't teach you any life skills.
Traditionally, the Soul Society has generally instituted a 1-month waiting period before executing a captain.
See, now we're getting backstory of what happened here.
Policy should hold true in Rukia's case as well. So, to break it all down, there'll be 10 days in which to train you, 7 days to allow for opening the gates to the Soul Society, and lastly, 13 days for you to save her.
And that kind of turned into 2.
Can I get strong enough in just 10 days?
From the... What does this shirt say?
If you wish to save Rukia with the conviction of your whole heart, then you have
Oh, so this should be a costume.
a power stronger than I.
Wouldn't make sense, but whatever.
Resolve is half-hearted. Forget it. Over the course of the next 10 days, I'm gonna put you through the ringer.
Well, if I don't do this, there's nobody else who can, right?
Nope.
All right.
I mean, I could do it, but eh. Actually, no, he's like banned. Like, physically cannot enter the Soul Society.
Even with Kisuke's help, expect him to improve so much in so little time.
I don't know how they did that, because he kind of ran away, whatever.
Ready to entrust everything to him. His potential seems to be completely limitless.
He is the main character.
That's not why he's so powerful.
He's powerful because he's best boy. I do feel like a boring person saying Ichigo is one of my favorite characters in Bleach, but he do be.
I will be your guide. Have no doubt. Have no fear. Do not stop. Do not look back. Do not think of those you are leaving behind. Just keep going forward no matter what.
But what if we want to go back?
Follow me.
For cookies and milk?
To the choir. The moment we came here, all of our
Or Hime, where's your outfit?
Your minds are made up.
We'll complain about that every time.
Boy. If you lose, you will never return to this.
But hey, there's other Bleach video games we could play as that outfit or Hime.
Then there's no choice. I'll have to win.
He might be a hot-headed brat, but he's got that fire in his eyes. Your feelings must be true for you to have that kind of look. The will to protect
Wendy Lee, my beloved.
powerful weapon in his arsenal. As long as he has
Haruhi Suzumiya, my beloved.
too strong for him. And that doesn't only apply to him, but also to the two that
I need to stop yapping when there's things actually happening, especially when there's new things. The will to protect something, that's the most powerful weapon in his arsenal. And as long as he has that, there's no foe that will be too strong for him. He's the main character, so he's gonna win. That also applies to the 2 people I trained. You only trained 2 people?
People discover their true inner powers when they want to
Oh
protect
yeah,
something.
most recently.
The heart and the soul are closely
When she
linked.
trained Orihime and Chad.
Is most precious to you. So then, why are you going to the Soul Society?
To protect Ichigo.
To fight alongside Ichigo.
Because Ichigo are homie.
All of them are following their hearts to protect what they care so deeply about.
Whatza? Hi Ubu, you've been in a lot of streams recently. That's crazy.
Follow my heart too.
I don't even need to do that 13-hour stream that has Neptune-friendly time zones. I remembered it this time. Because it sounds similar to Hyperdimension Neptunia.
I'm nobody terribly important, but
I
business on the other side.
wasn't paying attention. Stream that I'm great at streaming and paying attention to 2 things at the same time.
All of them are following their hearts.
All of them are following their hearts to protect what they so deeply care about. I must also do that. I'll need to follow my heart too. Okay. No, I'm not saying too many streams. It's been a lot. I like
Be a bandit. I won't let you through.
Tenshi Hey Soban, Defender of the Realm.
Your spirit, but I'm afraid that my business can't wait. I'll have you stand aside now.
So let me know if you want me to turn game audio up, because I think it might be down a little too low, but I did the defeat the common foot soldier. Oh no! How is Yoruichi ever going to defeat such a foe as this? Yoruichi's really complicated. I should learn how to play her. Sounds good to me? Okay, as long as you can hear the audio.
The way you move. Who are you?
Because she does more damage. Yeah, look, like that's a regular...
Nobody important.
Well, I guess every character has that, where they have a dashing special attack, but she can also activate it off of spot dodge.
I need you to get lost.
And she also like, pretty much every one of her other moves has that too. Like, she can do regular Bako, or she can do dash and then super Bako. I probably should have just done it, because he has 2 stocks.
Just who do you think I am?
Oh, actually, I could be a little louder. I knew it! I actually want to turn it up on my end, too. I cannot turn it up on my end right now.
Now, let's see if you can keep up.
How do you do her? Oh, she has two, She has two, signature moves. Not a lot of characters have two signature moves. She has the spot dodge and the Anken. The butt knives, as I've called them in previous Bleach streams. So yeah, so she can backdash and then do her special. And it goes farther and does more damage if the opponent is actually within reach. Also, her special flash attack is an unblockable. I don't know, man. I don't see how Yoruichi's not like viewed as like a good character. I don't see her very often played. What are you gonna do? Flash me to death? And dies immediately to a billion knives. And kicks and punches.
The Tenchi Heisoban is ready. Now I just need to get this.
Oh, the Tenchi Heisoban
Wait for me.
is an actual thing. I'm a fake fan. I think that little flying... I think that was the flying device. What is the BLEACH? Tenshin Heisoban? What was it actually called? The Tensho Heishiban? Tenshi Heisoban. I found it. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Wait, what the fudge? Okay. I figured it out. Okay, I figured it out. By tradition, the head of the Shioing family leads the Onmitsukido, also known as the Tenshi Heisoban, or Guard of the Heavenly Gifted Ornaments, or this translation, Defender of the Realm. They're the caretakers of the treasured tools and the ornaments that have been bestowed on them by the gods. So you know that little, like, shield and spear thing that Ukitake used to tie up the big giant firebird? Yeah, that was part of the, like, ornaments, and that's what she's talking about. But I don't know what she's getting out of the ornaments. Maybe the flying device, but I don't think the flying device was one of the ornaments. That could be crazy. And I crashed the game. No, I did not. Hello? Hello? Yay! The game froze! Bleach Rebirth of Souls is not responding. The game never has, ever since they've done like all after the first week of patches, the game has not crashed, but it has occasionally frozen like this. Not an online, thankfully, but let's just give it time. Maybe it's thinking about it. Maybe it just has to think about it really hard. It's thinking about it. Oh, I'm even tabbed out of the window and it's still playing the audio. That's how you know it's messed up. That's how you know something's afoot. While you wait, please view an image of Tails dying. The game is not crashing. It never does this, I promise. It just has performance anxiety. Okay, anyway. I swear, after the first week of patches, it's never been crashing. There was, I think, one of the first multiplayer streams, online streams that I did of this game, of me playing online, it crashed like, I think 11 times. I think it was the final count. Loud. For some reason, these logos are louder than the actual game, and I don't know why. I unlocked the shop. Please? Okay. I don't know what I did. I was like, am I stuck in this, endless cycle? Let's turn it up from 5 to 7. Actually, no. I actually want to turn up the voice audio specifically. Okay, see, the cutscene voices should be quieter than the battle voices, but that's clearly not happening. Let's try that. I haven't been hella caught up with other games. No, you own this game. Don't worry, a patch is coming soon. Okay, here's my logic, okay? Here's my logic. They said that the first DLC character, or they said that okay. Blah, 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 blah. They said there's gonna be 4 DLC characters, okay? That was included in the season pass. And they're and according to the Steam page, all 4 DLC characters are going to be released within the first year of the game. So if they're going to space out all 4 DLC characters throughout 12 months, then it's 3 months for each character. And it's been about 3 months since the game launched. So that's why I'm suspecting that there's going to be an update soon. But I could be just completely wrong, and they could just cram all 4 characters in the last, like, 2 weeks. Anyway, that was not related to Yoruichi, so let's just... Well, we're moving on anyway. I don't know why it does not let me go back fast at all. Fair enough, it's Bandai, right? Well, I didn't count! That didn't count! That didn't count! That didn't count! It's Bandai is the, like, producers. The people who are getting all the greedy a-holes that want all the money, but Tamsoft are the developers. Hey, maybe I can actually show off the dash flash attack, or the dash special attack. At least I can skip all the cutscenes, and the actual battle is like 2 seconds long.
The way you move. Who are you?
I already told you, didn't I? I'm nobody important. I'm just myself.
Yeah, see, if you do the spot
I'm
dodge...
just in a hurry. I need you to get lost.
Yeah, you can also cancel, like, light or, like, heavy attacks, or, like, light attacks, using Anken. Yeah, I gotta look into Yoruichi. Seems like a cool character. I gotta rewatch all of Kashimoto's videos and then learn how to play Yoruichi.
Just who do you think I am? Flashmaster Yoruichi. Now, let's see if you can keep up.
Boosh! So basically 50-50 they fund them to make updates. Well, they're contractually obligated to at least give us the 4 DLC characters. And they've expressed interest in adding a ranked mode and balancing and whatnot, so we can hope for the best. Okay, so here's a regular Bako. And then here's a dashing Bako. See that the second one did more damage. You just gotta believe me. I do know that Yoruichi loses the side steps, because she's one of the few characters in the game that doesn't use a sword, so she does not have any like horizontal slashing moves. So, if you sidestep her, then, like, none of her moves can actually hit. Because she does not have any, like, horizontal slow wiping moves. So if you sidestep her, she just kind of, you know, fumbles. But yeah, I guess you can still read that with, she had, dash grab as, like, a universal option to beat sidestepping, because you cannot sidestep dash grabs. You can backstep them. If you time it perfectly, you can backstep dash grabs. It's almost impossible to do, though. We're getting through these pretty quickly. I might do a bit of actual story mode in this stream. Insert Flashmaster joke here. I already did that. Look up at the moon with your soul alight and place your hand onto the sword's hilt. Feel no shame for your roaring hearts. Take without fear the first step toward alliance. Very fancy. I like the poems. Bleach has never really done poems, but Thousand Year Blood War in this game, they just like poems a lot. Dude, it's Knuckles the Echidna. Dude, it's Zabimaru! One of the, like, 3-4 Zanpakuto spirits we actually see in canon. That's why I like the Zanpakuto filler arc.
Can't you say anything nicer than that? I'm fully
Even though Zabimaru does not look like this at all in that filler arc, but all the other ones are the same, so I don't know.
Aren't we going to go and fight Zangetsu? You fool. Are you taking a nap or something? He isn't my enemy. Not anymore.
I got it. Rouge is my enemy. I gotta go get the Master Emeralds from her.
Your enemy. Who will it be? Who are you going to fight now?
Renji's big forehead ass without his little
South Rukon,
bandana.
78th District. Hanging Dog.
I thought it was Wandering Dog. Am I crazy?
That we met. She was a stranger.
Look at Baby Rukia.
But no matter what she did, her natural elegance somehow managed to show through.
Screenshot button on my PlayStation controller still not working.
We were together. Always together. We were a family. Back then, the grown-ups were all thieves and murderers.
And they still are.
Than that. The kids were like stray dogs. The Rukon district was particularly hard on children. Before very long, all of our friends were gone.
Let's become Soul Reapers. Then we'd be able to live inside the Serete. I've heard it said that life's much better in there.
Yeah.
So where do you go if you die in the afterlife? I guess you just go back into the cycle of life, whatever.
Dreadful life. Because we demonstrated that we had some talent for it. We were
Try setting up in the Steam control menu. It used to automatically work. I don't know why it didn't.
And then,
Why it doesn't now.
a noble family, the Kuchiki clan, appeared out of nowhere and said they'd adopt Rukia. And there, that was where I met him. His spiritual pressure was incredible. It was so great that I couldn't even move.
Weird, yeah. F12 still works, so whatever.
I felt like I wasn't even worthy of looking him in the eye. But now, Rukia finally has a family.
Good for her, I
But
guess.
I kept on telling myself, so I could see her off with a smile. Don't interfere. Don't interfere with her luck. I kept repeating those words to myself, hoping that my smile would...
I like how his eyebrows just got slowly bigger and bigger as he aged. And by that he kept adding more tattoos to his forehead. For reasons beyond my understanding. I'm not 100% sure why he did that. Oh yeah, this is during his, like, Bankai training, when Ichigo was doing his Bankai training.
Maybe, back then, I was just scared. Rukia is going to die because of you!
Don't we all what?
You need to show your face here and say that you'll save her!
Do Bankai training? Yeah, we all do Bankai training. You guys not do Bankai training? That's crazy.
And it was all because of me. That's The reason I've come to save her!
We did not feel like putting a loading screen to load the actual background of this. Or
Down to the bones.
whatever.
I'm sorry.
Oh, head tattoo thingies? Yeah, exactly.
All I did was just bark at the stars. But I didn't have the courage to bite.
I thought your analogy was a monkey looking at the moon's reflection in the water. Why are you talking about dogs and biting?
The time of Rukia's execution has been changed. The new time that they've decided on is noon tomorrow.
Go on. This might take me a second to find this GIF, but I gotta find it. I gotta find it. When else will it be relevant? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I can find it. Maybe I can't find it. I swear I found it. I swear I have it. I have this GIF. Maybe I don't have this GIF. Maybe I don't have this GIF. There's an appropriate GIF. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I don't think I have this GIF. I don't think I have this GIF. Unless... I should... Hey, by the way, no. I will not name my GIFs. You can't make me name my GIFs so I could easily search them and find them without having to go through all this effort. You can't make me. I know. I can't see the chat right now, but I know. I just know that's what's happening in the chat right now. And the answer is no. Absolutely not. But just in case, nope, I don't have any GIFs in my GIF folder. Here, you know what? Up dog. That's my cue. Bleach, Rukia. GIF. I found a version of the GIF. No, I will still not name it. No, I will still not rename it. You can't make me. Name your GIFs, brother? No. The time of Rukia's execution has changed. Oh my gosh! This goes on for a while. Hold on, it's still going. It's still going. This is an old GIF too. Hold on, it's still going. There's still more people reacting to the time. Okay, there we go. It's done. You can tell it's an old GIF because those are old fan subs at the beginning of it. Okay, I hope that was worth the build-up.
Tomorrow? But there's no way. He can't master Bankai by then.
I told you. I won't ask what happens if I fail. If tomorrow's the big day.
Yeah, I can definitely hear it a lot better now.
Then that means I'll just have to take care of it today.
He refuses to ask what would happen if he fails.
He mastered it like that morning.
Where's your lieutenant badge?
How do you know my name? And
How do you know what my name is?
Dropping is my specialty. Are you planning to fight Byakuya Kuchiki?
Because I think Yoruichi left before Renji
why?
got here.
Hey,
I
I'm just
think.
messing with you.
Forget the timeline.
Let me give you a little advice.
But I want to say that
His flash
Renji
can
and
move
Rukia
faster,
joined
but
20, 40
it's
years ago.
nothing compared to mine.
Hehehe.
What?
I'm the Flash Master. You think
She's
that
gonna
you can
flash
copy
him!
me?
She's the Flash
Bring it
Master!
on.
That's a good gift. Yeah, I hope it was worth it. Oh, that's fun. Because Zangetsu is training, Ichigo right now, so Yoruichi is just, in the series, we're just kind of sitting there just watching him. But here, she's like, hey, you know what, while I'm free, I'll train you, Renji. Also, can Renji flash step after doing his signature move like Gin? Yes, yes he can. Good to know.
Damn, she's fast.
I've never seen any Renji do that.
You still raring for more?
Even though for like the first week he was popular.
Fuck. At this rate, you'll never defeat him.
She's back here again. I won't.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Renji and Yoruichi training Renji while Ichigo is learning with Zangetsu. She has 4, so I just need 2 soul destructions or soul breaks or whatever. I still don't know the difference between those two things. Okay, destruction is when you get to 30% health, and by 30% I mean like 45% health, because the last 30% health is weird. Hello! That whiffed! Did she say ho ho ho? Maybe if I do this from max range, it's safe on shield. I don't know how to play Renji. Renji is one of the characters that's I've only ever played in story mode. Does that give you iframes? Oh my gosh. So this is what Santa's doing this time of year? I just want to see if this hit is safe on shield. She's gonna kill me. By the way, you know that thing where if that's not true and you can block it, I just attack to interrupt it? You can't apparently do that to people who have projectile, Hikon moves, like Byakuya and, Ukiura. Because I might have died at, like, less than above 90% health because of that one time. Yeah, you can make that long range move safe if you think the opponent will shield it. Kitty Cat, are you okay? She went. Did you say dinner is served? I should play Renji because Komamura is my main, and Renji's the only other giant Bankai character.
Yeah. Thank you. No, I won't run away. Not anymore. And I'll save Rukia.
Jump cut to Renji dead on the floor.
I vowed that I'd never let go of her hand ever again.
But he kind of ended up saving Rukia. He grabbed Rukia and ran away before Tozen teleported him back, TP'd him back, and then he tried to attack Aizen. So you know he kind of helped. This is what Gordon Ramsay does this time of year. When did Gordon Ramsay become relevant? Sin! Hell yeah, we get to sin! Let's go. My eyes shall not see your figure anymore. My ears shall not hear your footsteps anymore. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. My fingers shall not find your outline anymore. My tongue and nose scarcely perceive you. What weak pulse reaches for me from yonder? I'm not doing my clown voice very good this time. Beneath the abyss, there lies a true bond. Oh, he said dinner is served. I get it.
Rukia Kuchiki, you have been found guilty of a capital offense. 25 days from now, you will be taken to the Central Execution Grounds to suffer the ultimate punishment. That is the Soul Society's verdict. The decision is final.
Sucks to be you.
We will converse. I shan't speak with you again.
Shan't.
The next time I see
Yake would definitely say shan't. He would say that. He would do that. You know, that picture reaction to fan fiction. Just reading fan fiction, be like, he would say that. He would do that.
Hey, don't be sad. Nothing's written in stone. They could still change their minds.
Is this even an outfit
That
in
ruling came from
multiplayer?
the Central 46. It can't be overturned or undone.
Eisen did it secretly by killing all of Central
I knew that this was
46.
going to happen right from the very beginning.
But that's, I don't know if that would
There's
happen.
no use.
Rukia?
His little goggles that he used once before Ichigo broke them and he never replaced them. What it even did, I'm not sure. It gave him night vision, I guess.
So silent in here.
I like how she doesn't have a bed.
I wonder how Ichigo and the others are doing right now.
I wonder how Ichigo and the others are doing right now. Happy music plays. They're at a pool party. Oh, she's thinking fondly on her time with
You're an
Ichigo.
unexpectedly good student. Your grades surprised me.
Hey, what's unexpectedly supposed to mean? With the way that I look, I need good grades to keep the teachers off.
Yeah, I like how Ichigo's a delinquent, but he's still, like, smart and has good grades. That's
Can't
funny.
you even walk to school without making so much noise?
Good morning, Ichigo. Rukia.
Morning.
Ohayou gozaimasu!
Do you want to
Rukia-chan!
eat lunch together? Today, I brought French bread, bananas, and bean jelly. It makes for a really yummy spread.
Girl dinner. Or Hime invented girl dinner, actually. I will not take any feedback, sorry. Do they really not have any backgrounds of the school? No, they do. I don't know why they didn't use it. I guess they were on their way to school.
No, I don't.
French
feel like
bread,
just having
bananas,
feel
and
nostalgic
the beans.
To revel in the past.
Hashtag girl dinner.
I threw it all away myself. Everything. I see. Maybe this is just what I get. This is what I'm destined for. All of my friendships.
I don't know why I
are
was thinking of girl
temporary.
dinner. Oh yeah, I was watching, listening to Girls Talk, Hololive.
District, hanging dog.
Talked about it there.
That's where I lived. And that's
Dude,
where
we just
I
saw this
lived
picture!
in all its forms. Before that point in time, I'd been alone for as long as I could remember. Renji and his friends became like a family to me.
Until all my
However,
friends died
that
except for
couldn't
Renji.
last forever. Soon enough, it all collapsed. That harsh life eventually got the best of all our friends, one after the other. In the end, the only ones that were left were Renji and me.
That is the appropriate time to use Renji and me and not Renji and I.
I made up my mind about the path I'd take. I would become a soul
Good grammar.
reaper, and I would escape that environment. However, things have a way of intruding on one's plans. Shortly after entering the Soul Reaper Academy, the Kuchiki clan, one of the most important families in the Soul Society, suddenly decided that they were going to adopt me.
I would not just say yes to that. I mean, like, sure, you're like in the slums and a rich family adopted you. You wouldn't be in a position to say no, but I would at least start asking questions.
That we would have to say goodbye to each other.
By the way, allegedly, why the anime, was shipping Ichigo and Rukia was, allegedly the original reason why the anime, shipped Rukia and Ichigo when that was not, like, the canon pairing and toned down a lot of the Ichigo Orihime moments was because they thought the anime was not going to last any longer than like the Soul Society season. Which I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And they wanted to have like some sort of dramatic, so they wanted to just focus on that story arc.
A Soul Reaper, I joined Squad 13.
Interesting. I don't know if that's a theory or just that's hearsay, but it makes sense to me.
Please wait here for a little.
Although that doesn't explain ending like 13 or whatever. What was that one ending? It was like during like the fake Katakura Town arc, where they had a super Bleach and or Ichigo and Rukia shipping ending. Which ending was that? Oh my gosh, I don't want to have to pay for Spotify! Hold on, I have a backup option. I have a backup option, hold on. I don't want to get copyright, I just need to listen to the song for like 2 seconds. Actually, I don't even need to listen to the song, I just need to see the song. Was it 16? Nope, not 16. 17. No. 18? No. That was Skycord. 19? Yes, it was 19. Ending 19 in the middle of the fake Katakura Town arc. Bleach ending 19. That was a super Ichigo and Rukia shipping ending. So they have no excuse. So I think that theory falls apart. So never mind. Forget everything I just said in the last like 5 minutes.
As soon as possible.
Because it's not relevant. I was wrong.
Can I help you?
I'm new. I only recently became an officer. Please, I hope that you'll treat me like anyone else.
Oh, yes.
Regular officer as opposed to seated officer. He's not going to treat me like everybody else.
Who's she?
Who's she?
She's one of
You're my favorite background character. Don't use my favorite background character model for the BLEACH. That's crazy.
And the enlistment exam.
Clueless. They have no idea of just how hard we worked to get here.
My favorite background character design would never do this.
You there. What do you think you're all doing standing around here? This isn't a show. Get back to your posts.
Is that him? Is that my comfort character?
Cayenne Shiba. Pleased to meet you.
Also, we got his theme.
Hello.
Huh? Hello. Hey, what kind of a greeting is that?
Oof.
Look, I'm a lieutenant, you know.
Oh my god, I'm getting lightheaded doing this.
Kind.
OMG, it's Xander Mobus!
To meet you, sir. What's
You're in Sonic Team Racing! You're in Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Rukia Kuchiki.
And?
Also, hi,
Nice to meet you,
Mar,
sir.
or welcome back, or whatever.
Good. You're okay.
Everybody kept treating me like the rich kid, except Kai, and he was nice.
13.
And just
Our captain's in poor health, so I basically run the whole show around here.
be really unfortunate if I died,
Let you know
whatever.
a little secret. It's okay to call me Captain Cayenne. By mistake. Now and then.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Within the Kuchiki family, I
Done.
was treated
Serious
like
time.
an outsider from the Rukon district. And within Squad 13, I was also treated differently. This time because of the family that had adopted me. An ordinary greeting. An ordinary chewing out. An ordinary relationship that one might expect to exist between superior and subordinate. Ordinary was exactly what I wanted. It's what I'd been searching for. It felt nice. Just being around him made me feel so comfortable.
Me too, Rukia, me too. See, Kai, he's in the thumbnail.
Yes, I'm ready, sir.
Lifting up a sword does not make that sound effect. I don't know how to tell you this. Defeat Kaien Shiba! This is not foreboding for anything that's gonna happen in the future. Don't worry about it. And by the future, I mean the past, but it's the flashback. Don't worry about it. Work is killing me, but this is lowering my blood pressure. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad if the stream can help at all. Fireball, 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 fireball. Also, I don't even have my Shikai out. You got your Shikai, whole Shikai out? That's crazy.
But he was kind enough to make the time to come and train with me, which means
Also, Miku in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So happy. Oh, frick. Also, yes, it was implied that Rukia trained with Kaien's Shikai. And that she also trained with her Shikai against Kaien. Everything except for the third dance. Also, obviously anything that she learned after the time anime started. Or the series started. Can I Hakugeki into that? Ah! Yes. CPU skill check? Okay, CPU passed the skill check. Miku does look great. It was 13, she's 13 years late, but you know, it doesn't matter. She finally got into her Sonic Racing game. Every time I try to do the big fireball, he does that. Okay, you don't want to do 2 light attacks and then a heavy attack if you're going to do light into heavy. It's still weird how her first Keycon move before her— Hello?! You're below 30%! What do you mean?! You can't do that! That's illegal! That happens online sometimes, and I don't know why. It's funny that the CPU did it to me. I was just saying, I don't know why Rukia— Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Relax! I know how to play Rukia, I just forgot what her SP moves do. So Katsui! It seems like flash stepping is weird because it takes a whole bar to do, but then you get most of that bar back by doing the actual flash step. So in practice, it doesn't actually take that much energy. Raikoho! Whenever Steve is a guest character, he's just gonna be unchanged visually. Exactly. I just want to know if you can do this. Oh, frick. Oh, yeah. That move doesn't not... Oh, this CPU actually... CPU actually think they nice. You CPU actually thinks they sick. CPU actually... Did he block that? It looks like he blocked that. This game is weird. I don't know what's going on.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
Yes, it is funny that Steve never gets changed visually. Oh yeah, and that track looked like a Mario Kart 8 custom track. There's like Mario Kart 8 custom track that is literally just the Minecraft world.
Train properly. Please forgive me.
And that's exactly what that would look like. Also $70. At least it's not 80.
Don't worry too much about it. Frankly, it'd be weird if you could hold your own against me right from the get-go.
I'm afraid that I'm not very skilled when it comes to using the sword. I scored well in Keto at the academy, but, well, in the 13 court guard squads, my Keto was considered to be only average at best. Do I really
Sings the best song in the game and her hair is gigantic.
Am I simply fooling
Nah, don't know that, but I do know her a cool outfit in Sonic Racing. Yeah,
What am I
hoverboard
even
2,
doing
it's like
here?
Sonic Riders Tournament Edition all over again. Or Sonic Riders DX, I don't remember which one had me doing it.
Seriously?
They might both.
What do you think? You're here to fight and to protect.
Protect?
Stop overthinking about your existential
What?
not Ichigo,
All
or
kinds of things.
not Orihime, Rukia.
That's a bit vague for me to truly understand. Do you think that you could
I love
perhaps
Kaien and
be a bit more
Rukia's
specific?
dynamic.
What? More
That's a little
specific?
bit too vague for me to understand.
Rukia, are you really not aware? Don't you know about our captain's
Oh, this didn't happen until way later.
No.
There are two kinds of battles. First, there are battles that are meant to protect lives. And second, there are battles that are instead to protect honor.
Actually, no, he said this
That's
earlier.
what
No,
Captain Ukitake believes.
this is the... At least Kaien said this way
Yeah,
later.
I think it's simpler than that. I believe what he means is that everything we have to protect comes down to one thing.
One thing?
What's that? What's that one thing that we know are protecting?
The heart.
Kokoro ga.
Well now, if you ask me, I guess I'd say the heart is right here.
Fitting animation? Is it the animation that he did?
Whenever people grow close, whenever friendship blooms, a heart is born between them.
I still like this
It
whole...
isn't a heart that's inside our bodies. Whenever we care about something, whenever we care about another person, a new heart is born into the world. I guess what I'm saying is that if you were all alone in the world, I don't really think that you could actually have a heart. Simply put, your
Kaien
heart is
watched
full
and
of longing
understood
to be here,
Evangelion.
and that's where your heart is, right here. And if your heart is right here, then that alone is reason enough for you to be here.
Lieutenant.
Please remember this conversation later when we fight Ukiura.
Listen, you're one of us now. Here in Squad 13, we're family.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant. I was happy. Thanks to Kaien Shiba, I truly felt happy here. I'd say that it was really for the first time. But
He's literally just saying the entirety of the last 2 episodes of Ava. It's different!
I don't think it
I mean, okay, it's the same about how, like, you know, meaning is in the meaning of life is the relationship between people, but it's used differently about heart. It's in a different metaphor. Shh, 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 shh. The way Kaien said it is cool.
all that I can really do now is stay here and silently wait. Wait to die. I don't deserve anything. I'm not worth saving.
Rukia, what did I just say about the negative self-talk? That's crazy.
Worth anything. Alone, I'll sit and wait for my death. That is what my destiny is.
Spiral into depression or turn the TV off. Yeah, Kaien says it in a way that doesn't make you spiral into depression and cut the budget. Or... Okay, we unlocked a second Rukia backstory. I mean, this is the backstory stream, so let's go for it. Why not? A few days after the thing where Byakuya was like, yeah, sorry I tried to kill you. Here's the real reason I tried to kill you.
Excuse me, brother.
Oni-sama?
Is that you, Rukia?
I'm sorry. Were you sleeping?
Okay, she doesn't say it like that. She says, Oni-sama.
Well, then, in that case,
Hoshi wa
I shall
karemasen.
come back on another day at a more appropriate time.
It's no problem. What is that?
It's rice porridge.
Oh yeah, Byakuya is healing.
Yes. If you aren't able to bring it to your mouth yourself, then
I can feed you, brother. Rukia's a tiny bit of a Brokon. Especially in the filler episodes, like the beach filler episode specifically. She's like, oh my gosh, you're so good at making sandcastles, Oni-sama.
No grudge against me at all?
What?
When learned that you were condemned to execution.
Like, hey, aren't you gonna... Don't you hate me because I tried to kill you?
What I should do. Should I honor the oath that I made to my parents at their grave to never break the law again? Or should I remain true to the promise I made to Hisana to protect her sister? What was I to do? I asked myself.
Follow the path of least bloodshed.
The choice that I made was to follow my oath to uphold the law.
Well, you know, long term
I
thing.
entered into a fight against Ichigo, who was trying to protect you.
Which is a little awkward.
That if it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't have realized Aizen's plot until the very end.
And that would have been awkward.
Been executed.
That would have been real awkward.
Hold a grudge against you.
It was also game original.
I also remember
Conversation.
that you tried to protect me back there.
Ginya against Ginya.
Byakuya.
They just took a screenshot.
Byakuya, why? Why did you? Why? Byakuya. Byakuya. Byakuya.
Also, I like how there's no like blood or hole, that the sword is just clipped into his chest.
I've always held the belief that I wasn't truly worth saving. It only made sense.
Have I ever mentioned that I like the shape of Rukia's hair? It's
Anyone
interesting.
risk their lives in order
Spikes
to
out.
save someone like me.
The bottom.
The person who is guilty of killing Kai and Shiba.
You only did that once!
But now,
I think that's the second time I've made that joke this stream.
yes. Thanks to the efforts of Ichigo and Renji. Thanks to my friends. I overcame the loneliness that was inside me. I realized I'm
Ichigo and Renji, my two best
I have
friends.
some irreplaceable friends. In short, I have a reason for being here.
I don't even think about
There's
Orihime,
also
that's
my
crazy.
brother, who fought to protect me. Thank you for that, brother.
I see.
He fought to protect me after he found out that Aizen was evil.
This tastes good.
I'll take my leave.
Like, hey, unrelated question, Onisama, but if that dilemma would have happened again, you'd choose me protecting me, right? Right?
Hey,
It's just hypothetically speaking.
check in on you.
See, now he has the bandages. Is that after his fight with
Aren't you going to
Ichigo?
visit my
Or the
brother?
cloth headband?
Nah, I'll pass for today.
I see. Yes, that's right. I need to find a way to thank Renji somehow. Oh, I know just the thing.
Give him a kiss. I don't know.
Renji, if it's all right with you, may I ask you something? Would you spar with me?
We need at least one battle per side story.
What's the matter?
Come on, we used to do it all the time. I just thought it would be fun to do it again after so long.
I'm up for it, of course. But can you handle it right now?
Right after
Yes,
you
if
got
anything,
almost
I
executed,
could really do with some
and also got all your
exercise.
spiritual
Thank
pressure
you.
sucked out by the Urahara Gigai thing.
In that case,
Because you're trying to know the
I'll be
Hokyoku.
obliged.
Hogyoku. Hogyoku. Ho meaning like king, ruler, and Kyoku meaning ball. Hogyoku.
Are you ready?
Gyoku.
Yes.
Not
give it
Kyoku.
your
Kyoku
all.
is the
Don't you
whatever.
dare
It
go
can be
zero.
Kyoko or Gyoku. In this case, it's
As if I would.
Hogyoku.
On your guard.
Not important. We're fighting. We're fighting Rukia's boyfriend. We're fighting Rukia's boyfriend.
What are you laughing for?
Sparring against you again. I thought I'd never
Also,
see
online dash grabbing is broken.
when I faced off against
Okay, you know what? Maybe dash grabbing is broken in general.
I told myself I had no chance of defeating him. But then, it was Ichigo who made me stop thinking so much like a coward. I'd seen him get beaten up so badly, and always get back up every single time. And I came to realize that I couldn't lose.
Oh, really?
There's nothing wrong with the balancing of this game. I don't know what you're talking about.
You two.
Me too?
Remind me to show you how you can beat that after this match.
Starting to feel like you're really
Or after this cutscene, after the story part. Next time we go back to the menu. Wow, he could. He had enough time to drop shield. That's crazy. But if you do something unsafe on shield, you can use orange reverse to make it safe on shield, which is normally the combo reverse. I did not have flash step. Is that safe? Stop running away! I still like Rukia, even though she's a very mix-heavy character. Actually, that's why I like Rukia, because she's a very mix-heavy character. I like mix-mixin. Shout out to that one time I heavy attack one into grabbed against that Neutra. Like, what just happened? Like 4 times in a row. Sorry, what just happened? I hit my keyboard and my computer went to sleep. Is the stream okay? Is the stream okay? What happened during that moment? Heavy attack one into grabbed against that Neutra. Like, oh yeah, no, everything was fine. I was still streaming. It just that the computer went to the sleep screen. What just happened? Okay, that was weird. That looked a lot weirder on my end, but nothing happened on the stream other than the game paused. So I looked crazy. Okay. Which I guess is no different from usually. How it usually be.
Anyway, tell me the truth. Why did you really want to spar with me? That look on your face. I can tell that you're hiding something.
We're childhood friends.
What? No,
Somebody made a outfit mod for Rukia to give her Soifan's outfit. That inspired a lot of fan art on Twitter.
I'm sorry. At first, I just wanted to find a way to properly thank you.
I think I talked about this before.
For what?
You know, for everything. For all that you did for
This is also game original conversation.
Everyone was too busy with Aizen to punish me, but I still drew my sword against my own captain. Honestly, I very well could have died for doing that.
Well, I guess I can't just tell you it's nothing. However, I didn't do it just for you.
I wanted to fight Yake anyway.
As a man, there are simply some fights that you just gotta take.
You're such a guy, oh my
I'm gonna
god.
accept your thanks. But don't go thinking you're indebted to me or anything. I just did what I wanted to do.
So, you're saying that you were following your heart?
My heart? Well, yeah. Could be, or maybe my soul? I don't know. Something like that, I guess.
I'm Soul. You don't have. Do you have a personal me?
I'm glad to hear that.
I get it. Anyway.
It's the same for me.
How so?
This has tattoos on his neck too. I think he has tattoos all over his chest.
Because that's what my heart tells me I should do.
We're adding shirtless Renji to my Google search history. Shirtless Renji. Shirtless ripped guy. Okay, here I type in shirtless space into Google, and I get shirtless men, shirtless guys, shirtless boys, shirtless cowboy, shirtless Gojo, shirtless Kylo Ren. Yes, he is tatted up, like Oliver's chest and abs, the same tattoos that are on like his head. Wait, what'd she say? Yes, fighting because that's what my heart told me I should do. Okay. When did she fight and bring up a sword against a captain? Don't remember.
Actually, I want to be able to do that too.
Oh, maybe she was just, oh, she was talking about Renji doing that, and she's like, yeah.
I see.
Never mind. She was like, this is something I hope to do, to be able to fight like that.
I also felt like sparring with you because I wanted to have an excuse to beat you senseless.
Look at so tiny.
Why that was.
You little...
Unrelated note, unfortunate why that Dom is not here.
That's just us. We shout at each other, throw hands, fight, and when it's all over, we go back to helping each other.
It's like an
Well, that
old
sure
married
ended
couple.
up taking some time.
Renji.
Maybe like 40, 50 years.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh.
What was that about shirtless? I was looking up shirtless Renji and I got a bunch of recommended searches for shirtless men
Huh.
and other fictional
By
characters.
the way, if you're thanking anyone, it should be Ichigo. He's the one who put himself on the line for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, so
I
it's
thought
nay.
that I had taken Ichigo's fate and twisted it up
Like
beyond
Mars at work and just hears me being like, shirtless men, shirtless boys, shirtless Gojo, shirtless bodybuilder, shirtless.
And he came to save me instead. And now I can speak with Renji like we used to before, so long ago.
Again, like 20, 40 years ago.
So I should
Which
be
for
speaking
like
up
Soul Reapers that live like hundreds of years is not a lot of
I should
time.
focus on the heart.
But still.
I should focus on.
Or shirtless Ben Bigger, who? I should focus on the hearts. Okay, we did not get the last one of her killing Kyan. Maybe that's in Kyan's backstory. I got shop selection. Heck yeah. Okay, quickly. I'm not gonna spend too long in character lane. It's a character in Zenless Zero. I should play that game at some point. It's on the list. Okay. I typed in bin bigger. B-I-N-B-I-G-G-E-R. Now we got a bunch of recycling bins. B-E-N. Okay, you know what, Mar? I get it. Yeah, see, her first two Keycon moves are identical, even though before Awakening she does not have, you know, whatever, it's fine. Here, I'm gonna show you how to punish a dash grab. You ready for this one? You can't do it online, so dash grabbing is even more broken online, but hey. You either need a projectile, a big disjoint, or a well-timed backdash. I wonder how much time I've spent in training mode alone. So yeah, you can do a disjoint like that. But yeah, a lot of the time, if you don't have a big disjoint, then sometimes you just win it, you just lose anyway. Yeah, you have to like you have to time it well. Or else sometimes you just lose. And yeah, even if you backstep, it still doesn't work. Yeah, see, that was a strike back. You can also try to break it with another grab. But sometimes that is not super consistent either. Yeah, do that. But sometimes, look, you see how it said strike back? You see how it said strike back, and you see my input display on the left where I did a grab? I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why. Grab is supposed to be grab. Attacking is also supposed to be grab. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of nutty. but you can also backstep. But you have to time it properly, because if you do it too early, yeah, that was properly timed. But if you do it too early, that'll happen, and if you do it too late, then you'll just get grabbed anyway. So there you go. That's how you punish dash grab. You have to have really good timing, which is not a very easy thing to do online. But hey, whatever, it's fine. Daijobu, don't worry about it. Kini Shinaide. Don't mind. Okay, we did all of Rukia's available one. Now we're gonna do Hisagi. Shuhei Hisagi. One of Kubo's most hated characters. Like, I created this guy and he's cool as heck and I hate it! With your blade in your hand and fear in your heart, slash and advance with your intentions hidden. Where open your eyes to what justice is for you. Reap and steal with your intentions clear. I get it. Reap. That's his release command.
What's wrong? Why are you all gathered here?
Why are you all blurry?
Lieutenant Shuhei. Oh, I'm so glad. We were very worried about what might have happened.
That ZZZ game.
What are you
Why is everything blurry?
We heard so many rumors that you would be sentenced as well for having assisted Captain Tosin.
Oh, so you've heard about that, have you? Well, listen.
Shuhei is Tozen's lieutenant.
Until the Central 46 are fully reinstated. What a relief. If we were to lose our lieutenant too, we would have been
Squad 9 also runs the newspaper for the Saturday Times.
Hollows again.
Looks like it. There's been so many lately. Let's go and take care of them. We're all ready to stand and fight.
Is that talking over a transition sentence, or what is everyone like? Oh, by the way, let's go fight Hollows.
Invaluable with rebuilding the Serete.
Huh? You're gonna do it yourself?
Don't worry. Honestly, I also wanted some time to myself.
Squad 9 also never wears sleeves. I don't know why.
I understand. However, please don't overexert yourself.
Other than the captain's cloak. With Tozen specifically, but even under the captain's cloak, Tozen doesn't have any sleeves. And then the old/new captain of Squad 9 also doesn't have any sleeves.
Well, maybe I was trying too hard to act tough.
Why is it blurry? Do I not need a Oh!
Menos Grande.
That's an issue. Have we fought a Menos Grande yet?
You may think I'm all alone and helpless, but you're actually the helpless one. Now then, prepare yourself.
You can't even make out the 69 tattoo on his face.
Protecting someone. At least, not at the moment.
I know how to play Shuhei. He's in my like second tier of characters that I know how to play well, right below mains. I just have to remember which one of his Spiritual Pressure 1 is the Fireball combo move, and then Spiritual Pressure 2 is the combo, okay. I just get Spiritual Pressure 1 and 2 mixed up and every time I switch characters, so I just have to remember real fast. But yeah, people say Shuhei's bad, but I don't know, I kinda like him. He starts off really bad because he can only do one or two Konpaku, and that is unique to him, but once he builds up his fear gauge, he can do a lot. Also, is this... I think... Oh my god! What the fudge was that attack? Also, I'm getting Soul Resurrection vibes. Oh my god! Tenron! Oh my god. I was gonna say, I'm getting Soul Resurrection vibes flying up to the Menos Grande head. No! Oh, this is a much bigger hitbox than I was actually thinking. But yeah, I have to build up fear, so I have to do the actual one. But Shuhei can, you can do 1-3-6? Or maybe 1-5-4 or 1-4-5? I can't count to 9. 1-3-5. I think it's 1-3-5 you can do. You can still kill people, and even though he does one stock sometimes, he can still, I thought that was a grab, I tried to tech it. Even though he only does one stock sometimes, he still kills people in, 3 stocks, so it's fine. And also, Tenron becomes a really busted move at high fear gauge. Basically, he's Lucario. He's weak when, he's weak when he has, at the start of the match, but near the end of the match, he's broken. His little smoke bomb. By the way, the little, like, black straps attached to his neck and arm, those are explosives. He's crazy. I like Shuhei.
When I was still in the Soul Reaper Academy,
We get some Shuhei backstory.
to the world of the living to do some
And this was in
training.
the anime, or in the series.
We were
I mainly watched the
several
anime.
gigantic hollows.
I've read the Bleach manga a bit, but I like the anime. Cause baby, now you feel
Even though that's the case,
number
we
one.
still weren't part of the court guard, and it was too sudden for us to prepare ourselves. In the end, one of us died that day. In hindsight, maybe it was more than just an accident. But setting that aside for now, Captain
What's
Eisen
goddamn
and
Eisen's
Lieutenant
fault?
Geen from Squad 5 leapt in, and they managed to save me. I survived, but my right eye was damaged.
That's why he has that. I don't know why he has tape underneath on his nose though.
Left me forever scarred with fear.
Physically and metaphorically.
When I joined the 13 court guard squads, I became part of Squad 9. But no matter how much I train, or how strong I
I
become,
think wasn't this second part way later?
never fully goes
The
away.
second part of the flashback.
I began to feel so pathetic and lost that I asked Captain Tosin to demote me from my commission as seat officer.
We got flashback toes and hair. Hell yeah.
You should remain a seat officer.
I'm too scared.
Because we know the fear of battle, that we are able to grasp our swords and fight for those who also fear battle.
What he told me then, in response, healed my wounds like nothing before. It's thanks to his words that
I mentioned I agree with that philosophy. If you're gonna do something dangerous, it's good to know about the danger.
You've grown stronger again, Shuhei.
Specifically, like
You could very
things
well
like
be
driving a
lieutenant
car or
right
something.
now.
No, I still haven't overcome it.
A healthy fear of
Whenever I
dangerous things is
engage
good
in a
for you,
fight, my body simply tries to run away.
even if you're not a samurai.
That is nothing to be ashamed of, Shuhei. It's necessary for a warrior.
By the way, I changed my hair in this flashback real
One should
fast because we
always
didn't
position
have a model
yourself
for
to
it.
be able to sidestep any attack that comes. What you do is already very close to this idea. That guard of yours
This is it,
always so
game
close to
original.
retreat, is actually the ideal position from which to dodge and launch a counterattack.
Ah, that's cool. I like that. Use your fear as a good thing.
Important to remember this. Everybody feels fear at some point. Fear is not something to be overcome and dispelled. You must always keep fear close to you, right by your side.
Fear by my side.
In my fear gauge.
I remember telling you this.
That's why his gauge is called fear gauge, by the way.
Sword they hold are not worthy of holding one. If you're really afraid of fighting,
Those who do not fear the sword are not worthy of holding one.
you've already acquired something that's positively invaluable to a warrior.
His words, his outlook, helped me escape from under my doubts. I became able to fight my enemies. Sword.
How did he get scarred on his eye without being blind?
And so, I kept training.
I guess on his eyelid, I don't know. I guess he closed his eye.
Worthy of
Who
Captain
knows?
Tosin. And yet,
He still betrayed us.
why, Captain Tosin? I still don't believe it.
I thought those were
I
tears.
can't
Those just a
accept that
light
you have
reflection.
betrayed us. sure that you have been forced to do this. I want to believe it. But
Kiddo.
the path
So does
I
Kiddo.
walk is justice. I know that he really believed what he told me then. Captain Tosin, I confess, the idea of having to fight you frightens me.
I get it. That was definitely the line that we're gonna end that on. I got level 50. I got an achievement for reaching level 50. Okay, we could do Rangiku or Izuru, or we can't do Ikaku. We can't do Yamamoto. We could or Soifan or Byakuya, but because we're talking about Tozen, we're gonna do Komamura first. We're doing Komamura, another one of my favorite Bleach favorite characters. Close to the end of a broken path, the black thread weaves the pattern of sin. We lock our swords in battle, for such two is our bond. Let us fight as friends, with justice in our hands. Best friends that would never betray each other. Oh, we're starting with a illustrated flashback.
The only thing that I found was hate coming from those who were all around me. There was contempt in their eyes and rage in their voices. I found myself alone. And then
Because everyone was racist, except...
His spiritual pressure was fierce and majestic. He was the embodiment of the Soul Society. He was a Soul Reaper among Soul Reapers. He was the head captain of the 13 Court Guard squads.
He still is.
Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto.
Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto.
Did not bother him to the slightest degree. He recognized my strength and accepted me as a fellow Soul Reaper.
Have my mouse cursor. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
My debt to him is too great to ever be able to repay it in full.
That's why he's a loyal samurai puppet dog.
Alongside him, I met another. He was the man who became my trusted friend.
So his two best friends are an old man who isn't racist and a blind guy.
Kaname, I found you.
Oh, Sajin. Were you looking for me?
I like the soft, like, guitar flute
I
thing.
just figured that since you weren't around, I would probably be able to find you here.
Lately, I haven't come here as often as I'd like, but today I had to, given the occasion. Wasn't it the head captain himself who sent you on that last mission? With all those hollows that you had to deal with, it must have been no easy task. However,
Do captains actually go fight hollows? They seem to just sit around and do paperwork all day.
skills as captain. Well done, Sajin.
You're going to embarrass
This is a game original.
I'm
Scene.
only
I'm
stating
not. I
facts. You shouldn't be
want to point that out every time, just in case.
It's weird to say now, but before, I never imagined that I could become captain, given my appearance.
To someone who cannot
Self-prejudice?
see,
Or
appearance
not
means
prejudice. I don't know what that means.
absolutely
I don't know. I can't think of the word.
And if I can become captain, then you certainly can as well. The 13 Court Guard squads are not a place of prejudice. If they were,
Exactly.
they wouldn't have trained to become Soul Reapers. Isn't that right?
Actually, Kaname, or rather Captain Tosin, there's a favor I need to ask you. You are the only one whom I can ask.
Can you get this? Can you scratch behind my ears, please?
I'm ready to help you however I can.
Can't quite get it.
Thank you. Let me rely on you, unbecoming as it may be.
In what way?
My path is not clear yet. I want to shed any doubt, and to do so, I want you, my friend, to measure my worth.
To measure my whoa.
Well beyond
Just
any doubt. However, I did say that I would help you out however I can.
Can I ask you to
I am warming up to new Tozen voice actor.
Very well.
Because Tozen has a new voice actor compared to the anime.
I can't thank you enough.
Defeat Kaname Tozen. Haha, Tozen like toe. Yeah, you're funny. Who said that when I said, when I do my introduction? Enyo Solaris Toho Moshimasu?
Kaname, tell me, do you remember what we said?
This character is my effing main. Well, he was my week 1 main. He's still my main. I still know how to play him decently well.
Pay my debt to the head captain, and you said that you would wipe the entire world clean of clouds.
Yes.
Also, also recently I learned how effing broken Komamura's dash attack is. Cause look at that disjoint, and it's safe on shield.
She loved this world.
And you can combo it into heavy in the signature move.
We must maintain peace.
Tozen's talking about his dead friend.
Is that so? Useless. Take away useless.
Come on. You have to do it like right away. Yeah, see? That can combo into all that. Disjoint can combo into all that if you have your signature move ready. You spamming counter, what the fudge? Why do CPUs in this game spam counter all the time? And counter never actually works online because everybody just spamming grabs. Yeah, I gotta use that dash attack more often. I gotta enter more like serious tournaments in Rebirth of Souls. Remember what I was saying about earlier about how CPUs spam counter all the time? Something else I should do is not that. That. You can combo off of I think you might be able to combo off of signature move. CPU pass the skills check. CPU passes the skill check. I'm waiting for one of the days, for the day that the CPU fails the skill check. Yeah, you can't Hakugeki after Pengun. That's what I usually save Komamura's SP meter for either just do punishing mashers by using SP1. He actually used... Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot he did that. I gotta learn how to play Tozen. He's cool. He's a cool bait and punish character. But yeah, using punishing mashers, or I save it for the Bankai. I just wanted to see if that comboed. I forgot if it did or not. I know you can combo into it if you do, not that. Where you do the delayed flash step into that, I think you can combo into it. Talking about tech when we're playing single player. Don't worry about it.
I hope that you doubt yourself no longer.
Kaname.
Kaname.
My friend.
My friend.
Can I not find some way to help you?
Listen.
Legs.
You believe is just
What else would I fucking wish for?
you really should not bother troubling yourself with me.
You say so, but
Yes, it's 2025 and I'm still quoting vines. Sue me. At least I think that was a vine.
You needn't fret over any trifling matters.
Come on, Mara, just keep being my friend, and that's all you need to do.
too much. Forgive me.
Don't worry. I'm already well aware that that's the kind of person you are. And truth be told, that is why I like you.
Aw, I liked our friendship. They best of friends, they never get anything between them.
Come, let's go back to the barracks. Your men must be waiting for you.
I understand. Those words actually belonged to a friend of yours. then I believe that in between those words, you're hiding something. Is that something sadness? Or
maybe
should I try to
revenge plot?
cleanse that feeling from his heart? Or should I instead wait for him to do so by himself?
Let's just wait for him to do it by himself. Nothing can go wrong.
I very much want to help you in any way that I possibly can, as your dear friend.
Anyway, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Complete distance between friends. Anyway, let's go back to the order that we were doing. We're doing Rangiku. I do like these side stories. Some of these side stories are like from the original material, and some of these are original. Flowers will wither and fruit will rot under the pale moon as the canary sings. Okay, that was a very short and simple poem. That or the game crashed. Game did not crash. Game only froze like once.
Yes, I've heard about
Game was only frozen up once in the stream.
People to set up a chi cleansing force field. I've also heard that the Squad 4 station needs help. Bring them this report and ask if there's anything that we can assist with.
Yes, sir.
So let's see what's next up.
Are we gonna get the Shuhei simp arc?
So then,
Because I think that was only a thing in a filler episode where Shuhei was a simp for Rangiku.
Are you making sure you're resting properly?
Not at all. It's really not that big of a deal.
I think it might be. We might be in the Shuhei simp arc.
Everything all by yourself. I heard that you're even doing the work that should be your subordinates. Even if you're just a deputy, you're supposed to be acting as a captain now. Maybe
Deputy.
It's not my place to say this, but you should delegate as much.
I've tried playing Rangiku. She kind of sucks. Well, she's good, but she has to set up her stuff, and it's hard to set up her stuff.
I prefer it this way. I feel like if I stop working, I'll end up standing still forever.
I feel that, Shuhei. Especially, you can't be depressy if you are busy. You can't be depressed if you're busy all the time. Sparring?
I just feel like doing some exercise, that's all.
Yeah, I really don't remember Shuhei and Rangiku interacting in the canon at all. I could be wrong, though. I could be forgetting something. But, like, I only remember them interacting in, like, filler episodes and now in this game.
Hey, Rangiku, are you
Why'd they go all the way over here to do this?
Well, of course.
Because they didn't want to use the
How about you?
forest again. Also, why does Rangiku have her captain badge just hanging by her waist?
Quit the rambling. If you don't make the first move, I will.
Rangiku is also one of those characters I think is better in base form and not awakening. Same thing with Shikai Ichigo. But I vaguely know how to play her. I just need to remember which one differentiator SP1 and 2. I think SP1 is a projectile and SP2 is a counter. I don't remember. SP1... No, it was the opposite. It's the opposite. See, with Shuhei, SP1 is the projectile and SP2 is the counter. But with Rangiku, it's the opposite. It's hard. Yeah, and the same thing. Yeah, she has to set up Haikai. So she either has to spend 100 meter and not get punished for doing it, or do it out of a combo. Actually, let's get some SP meter. That's not SP meter. If you do flash step, then that ends early. She also has she does have a very good projectile. That's why I'm saying that I think that her base might be better than her, There we go. Again, counters never effing work online because everybody's spamming grab all the time. Nobody actually does grabs when you want them to. Oh, so that is not a combo, but I keep dropping my shield. Stop! Stop! Yeah, see, I told you that was not safe on shield. But yeah, I do want to play more of Rangiku. There was some, I didn't hit the... Maybe I did. There was some good player that was play. I think Trikeezer. I forget. I can't remember the names of anyone ever. You backstepped that? That's crazy. No one online would ever backstep that. Oh, sorry. I see how our awakening meter is locked. I wish that was an option in custom rooms. I would like to make a tier list based purely off of who has the best non-awakening form or best base form. Who would be best in Awakening's band rule set? I want to say Ichigo or Rangiku because they have like the best. Oh god, they have the best base forms as opposed to their awakening form. But I don't know, maybe Nell might be pretty good too. Maybe Shuhei, because Shuhei that doesn't necessarily need his awakening to fill his fear gauge. Oh my gosh. That move never works online, and I don't know why he's getting me with it now. I hit the wrong button. I thought I was playing a Shuhei. Yeah, how do you like it? What? What? There's no way! There's no way you'd backstep like 5 hours earlier. That's absolutely insane. They did update and change so you can't see your opponent bring up their menu anymore, which is kind of funny. Like when you do press L2 to like bring up your menu where you can like burst reverse or flash step, like this menu. They changed it so you can't see. Although that was like, you know, 3 months ago when they were still updating the game. New update soon. Trust. Believe in the plan.
I think you look a whole lot better now. You almost seem like a whole other person.
Tell me, was I looking that bad?
Nothing like getting beat up by a girl to lose some stress. Ease some stress. I can't English today.
It's nice to literally sweat the stress off every once in a while, you know?
What she said. Ego Muzakashi.
You've got a lot on your mind right now, but even so, you can't keep all of it inside you.
Right. Thank you very much.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
And now, let's go and get a drink.
Let's go get wasted!
My virtuous cycle.
Rangiku. Hey, do you...
Rangiku's hair color is apparently supposed to be blonde.
It's nothing really.
Because one time, a Ronkar referred to her as that blonde lady over there.
Oh. Come on, those drinks are waiting for us.
In the Thousand Year Blood War, she was more blonde, but here, even though they're using Thousand Year Blood War colors most of the time, she still looks like more orange than blonde. Don't worry about it. Let's go get effing wasted! That was a little pointless, but still kind of cute. Again, what I want out of non-canon scenes is characters that you don't see interacting a lot, interacting. Or you never see interacting in canon interacting. Anyway, I have no idea how to play Izuru. So this will be fun. Because Izuru is like lowest on my list of characters that I know about. Nope. Well, I can use this. I mean, I just want to see. Yeah, I have main potential of the top 3, my best top 3 characters. Characters I know how to play well. Characters I kind of know how to play. Characters I've played in story mode. And characters I have not played at all. Ordered by how much I know about them via fighting them or playing or seeing footage of them, and Izuru I've like never seen at all. I know he can cheese people if he has like a specific setup that can like paralyze people, and then he can get a Keycon move above 30%. But like outside of that, like I know nothing about him. So like nobody plays him. The hateful scream of the cutting blade, the sinful shout of the crushing weights. Steady be your sword, bear your sins, and move forward. I'm gonna start using that line. Bear your sins and move forward. My computer okay? Okay. The computer got a little quiet back there. Just now.
I'm Lieutenant of Squad 3.
Or he may got side stories, but Momo got none? That's crazy. Again, Orihime is treated as a playable character in everything except being an actual playable character.
Why should I have to answer to a dead woman? What reason is there to do that?
Izuru, you...
I know. During the during the Soul Society arc, Izuru was kind of a jerk to a lot of his friends.
What have I done?
Come now, just how long are you gonna look?
I wonder who this character could be.
What is it all of a sudden?
What do you mean?
Junie Nani.
I've been calling your name for a while, but you didn't notice.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's no big deal. Here.
Probably
have some
exactly what that would be.
You like it, don't you? Just something to cheer you up.
Koroten? Hold on. We gotta look this up. Is a Japanese thing I don't know about. Tokoroten. Tokoroten is a gluttonous dish in Japanese cuisine made from argyropophile seaweed. It was traditionally made by boiling tengusa and allowing the mixture to congeal into jelly. The jelly is then pressed through an extruding device and shaped into noodles. Oh, like that little like noodle side dish that you sometimes see in bento. Okay. Yeah, it's a jelly noodle. Little jelly noodle thing. I have no viewers, but hey, whatever. Shoutouts to VOD watchers. We see you VOD watchers, and I respect you VOD watchers. I usually don't have the viewer count visible because it just makes me nervous, but I pulled up the webpage anyway. I had to minimize OBS anyway to go look that up. So it was a Japanese thing I knew about, but I just didn't know the name.
It's your responsibility to take care of Squad 3 now. If you can't make it, can't you at least try to fake it?
I get it.
Oh, no, you don't. If you got it, you wouldn't make that face.
I was born with it.
Well.
Rangiku.
Izuru definitely has resting bitch face syndrome.
Why do you worry so much about me?
Why are some of the shadows green? Interesting art style.
Things I've done to you and Momo.
It works. It looks cool. Remember I tried to kill you before?
So diligent, or should I say stubborn?
I was born with that too.
That's true. Go ahead.
This is also a game original.
As long as you want. But having regrets and acting dejected are two different things. You know, you look like you need a way to let go of your frustration.
Do you want to fight and spar?
When you first came over to me after Geen and the others had left, we drank until we could barely stand up, remember?
I remember. That was a scene in the main series.
If liquor won't do it for you, then you just need to find something else. For example...
Are you actually telling me to draw my sword against you again?
Again? We just did this.
What? Are you scared? I don't plan on losing, you know.
Rangiku.
Come, let's find a better place to do it.
It's weird how Rangiku has her lieutenant badge hanging from her waist sash, but I do like that character design in Bleach of every character wearing the same uniform slightly differently to tell them apart. Okay, I've never played Izuru before. What the fudge does he do? Notable signature move that pulls in an opponent after attacking once and enables additional hits. If the signature move lands, your opponent will be forced to act without escape. It doesn't do much damage, so you need to constantly outmaneuver your opponents. Deploy Enkosen to fend off opponent attacks. Trying to taking attack while this is deployed triggers a combo counter with your Zanpakuto. Okay, so special flash attack is a counter? Oh gosh. I'll figure out how to play him later. Let's just hit buttons. let's learn by doing, okay? Let's try all the buttons out and hope for the best. Let's hit buttons and try not to die. How about that? So signature move is that, and you can I think that is plus or maybe neutral.
Once we draw our swords, we're fighting for our lives. Last time we fought, you were
Yeah, it's not a true combo, but I don't think I can be like punished for it or anything. But you can like punish what the opponent does. Can you not sidestep attack? Oh my gosh. We're just sitting back, spamming our signature moves. Me and the computer, we're both on the set. Me and the computer are both on the same level. We're both set to like difficulty level 1. Hello. That's how you punish projectiles, by the way. Sidestep. Sidestep and then dash attack. Unless they're just at a range where it's safe, but then you can do this. By that I mean perfect parry it. I cannot perfect parry projectiles right now, don't worry about it. Oh, hold on. Is she doing that on purpose to teach me how to play Izuru? Good video games that we just had there. Okay, I mean, I did some damage. Yeah, he has like a little like barrier in front of him, but it actually has to hit Izuru himself in order for it to do anything. Same brain. Yeah, see, that's how you punish projectile spammers, by the way. Can you not Hakugeki off of that? No, you can. He does a little dash forward. And then his SP1 is not that. Probably a combo move. Yeah. And I think the second one is the paralysis one. Don't block this. You're below 30%. Oh, hey, there he goes. Doing Tanran. I thought Hisagi just stole that move from him when it was Izuru that first used that. That hit me. I mean, this is good training for dealing with projectiles as Izuru. I mean, Izuru can't be that bad. He has a built-in projectile counter that kind of works sometimes, maybe. I want to learn how to play Izuru, not just because I want to learn how to play every character, but also just because nobody plays him. Yeah, I can do that on reaction. That's kind of crazy. Hello? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to orange reverse off of that. I can't orange reverse off of that? Sometimes you just can't orange reverse off of things, and I'm not 100% sure why. Hello? Is that not a counter? Okay, fires at it unblockable. Okay. I'm about to lose this fight, by the way. By the way, in case anyone's wondering why Izuru playable out of everybody in the game, out of everybody in Bleach, I think Izuru is more popular in Japan. You can't be kidding me right now. You have to be kidding me right now.
Where are you looking?
Kitten. You have to be kidding me right now. Bump. I like how when you're floating and you die, then you just fall all the way to the ground. Is really funny. Only good thing about verticality in this game.
What's wrong? Are you even trying?
I am! I'm trying my best!
Once we draw our swords, we're fighting for our lives. Last time we fought, you were coming at me for real. Why can't you do it again?
I'm trying! I'm trying! This counter move sucks. This counter move sucks. I was holding shield. That was just a true punish. Yeah, I don't know. I think the game is trying to tell me that this is kind of supposed to be a anti-projectile. Actually, I don't know. This is a good anti-projectile. Sidestep and just do that. That does a lot of damage. I'll kill you. Yeah, Izuru has his Japanese voice actor is like really popular. So I think that's mostly why he's in the game. That didn't do anything! I have to figure out how to play Izuru. That did a strike back, but it didn't do anything. Also, I think I found the good Izuru move. Is the heavy attack. Because he's got range. That's what you need to be a good character in the game, is big buttons. Because that's something that all the top tiers have in common. Is a ranged option. Mostly Kain and Nell and Haribel have good ranged options. But Ichigo also, Bankai Ichigo also has there we go, not hard. Ichigo has a projectile. So all the top tiers have good like ranged options, is what I'm saying. So crazy! Starting and stopping a dash is also a good teabag at the end of a match. Especially if it glitches out and it cancels it immediately and it actually looks like a teabag. I have a footage of that somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
I was trained by Captain Ichimaru.
I see.
Yes, she's definitely much stronger than me. And yet, I was trying to go easy on her. I can't keep up like this. I'm grateful for what you did for me today, Rangiku. I'll buy you a round next time.
A round of what?
I can't wait. Make it the good stuff.
Alcohol.
My sins are too great.
I was like, is that it?
I
Okay.
cannot be forgiven. I can't forget them and leave them behind.
Sokyoku, by the way.
I have to face them head on.
This place is Sokyoku Hill, and the giant firebird is Sokyoku. Okay, that's the end of it. Again, somewhat inconsequential, but still has two characters interacting that don't interact very much. Because they have that... Izuru and Rangiku have that, like, fight and the Soul Society arc, and then that drinking scene, and I'm pretty sure that's kind of it. Lesbians! Girls kissing girls, kissing girls, kissing girls, kissing girls, kissing girls, kissing girls. Knowing you will burn, you grind yourself down and light the flame. Talking about grinding. They're meaning you won't be bound, you spin yourself into a thread. Hashtag Doomed Yuri. Pierced though it may be, the trace of your shadow remains. Hashtag Doomed Yuri. Doomed Yuri. Oh, I think this is one of the side stories that they showed in the voice actor demo. Forget his name. Hold on. What the, I keep forgetting his name. What is Bleach John voice actor? Morita Masakazu. Okay. Focusing. But yeah, Morita-san did a bunch of streams. Did some streams advertising this game before release.
What's all this racket about?
Ah, Captain! Listen to what Shuhei did! He forgot that he was supposed to write an article about my house!
Dang.
Oh. Must
Again.
be tough, suddenly having to take over a captain's duties.
Squad 9 does the newspaper.
Yes.
With the Sarate Times.
Every little thing. Now listen. Go back immediately or else I'll triple your workload.
Dang.
What?
Omaida is Soifan's lieutenant, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Shuhei. He's fundamentally lost without Kaname. It's a rather pitiful look for a court guard lieutenant. Then again, I was just like him once.
Again, Soifan and Hisagi are characters that never interact in canon, but it makes sense because they do have a similar trauma. Soifan was also abandoned by someone that she looked up to. Hashtag Doomed Yuri.
It felt like I was seeing a goddess. She was noble, elegant, and frighteningly strong. She was absolutely everything I wanted to be.
And she was hot as hell too.
In time, my feelings even went beyond that, crossing over from mere adoration to worship.
And it helped that she had a big rack too.
Over and over.
Sorry, hashtag Doomed Yuri. This is what? This is the kind of shenanigans I say with no viewers.
She disappeared from my life entirely. The very next day, I heard the charges against her. Desertion, aiding and abetting Kisuke Urahara in his attempt to escape, and eluding arrest. Henceforth, it is decreed that Yoruichi Shihoin shall no longer be considered the commander of the stealth force or the punishment force. That's what her indictment said. Well, it was a scandal. There's no doubt about that. That betrayal made me lose all respect for her. I hated the woman I had once thought of as my goddess. I cursed her very name.
Hashtag Doomed Yuri.
He's just like how I was back then.
But yeah, I like the connection that the game makes.
And now he's merely fumbling around in the dark. Come, Shuhei.
By the way, apparently Kubo considers the Bleach Rebirth of Souls to be canon. Whatever that means. If he means the main story, yep, that's canon. Or if he means also all the side stories are canon, I'm not sure.
Go back.
Don't think too much about what is canon in Bleach. You'll quickly start to begin to spiral. To be like, are the light novels canon? Maybe, kinda, I don't know. Is the anime original stuff from Thousand Year Blood War canon? I don't know, maybe.
You can fulfill your duties while you still have that dejected look on your
Also.
face. Huh? Draw your sword.
The city in the river. It's not the lyrics. But I swear I hear City in the River. Sword Font I also don't know how. I've never played before. But hey, we're about to learn. we about to learn today. I know that she's considered decent. And I know that she has an ammo system.
So this is how strong Squad 2's captain is.
What's wrong? Come on. Show me what the man in charge of Squad 9 can do.
I did light into heavy, and that's not what you're supposed to do on shield.
I'm just temporarily taking over the captain's duties, that's all.
Oh my gosh. Why is the computer so good at using Shuhei's special flash attack? Let me reload! Let me reload! Do it. I tried to flash step twice! Ah!
Are you ready? Take this.
By the way, that special flash attack is him throwing one of the explosives that he has strapped to himself. Is Shuhei the worst story mode character? Because he can never build up his fear gauge in a 4-stock game. How do you reload? How do you reload? Ankin changes to this when at 0%. A short 0 press replenishes 4, while long press replenishes 8. Okay. So just tap it to do 4, and then long it to do more than that. Yeah, I know that you can charge into her Shikai. Does the computer know how to play against it? Yes, the computer knows how to play against it. Does the computer really know how to play against it, though? Can the computer punish it from full range? Nope. Oh, yep. I thought that was unblockable. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Yeah. To do a punish out of shield, you want to do light into heavy. Unless you just have like godlike reaction times, it's hard to react whether or not you get light on attack on hit or not, and change it halfway through. Well, good. I would be dead if Shuhei was not Lucario, stuck at 0% aura. We got Lucario and Marth in this game. Yeah, I know you can like you can throw the knives like halfway into your combo. It's weird how both Soifon and Yoruichi have knife attacks, but they both work differently.
Excuses about it being temporary. You're responsible.
I know. I'm aware that that's what I need to do.
Okay, you need to charge that. Okay.
I'll show you with my own hands. This is what it means to fight for the 13 Court Guard squads. You'll need to know when you face the enemies that are awaiting us.
Is that not a true combo? Is Isagi that bad, or is the CPU bad? I'm just spamming light attacks in order to try to cheese him, to see if I could cheese the computer. Because Soifon has a 2-hit kill move, and you can combo into it, but your opponent kind of has to be asleep at the wheel to do that. It's fine, I still have a whole other stock. If you decide to get my health down to 0%, then we'd have a different problem on our hands. Different situation on our hands, but that is not the case. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Is that not how that works? I don't know how to cheese with Soifon. I thought it was fully charged SP2 into 1. Because if you fully charge SP1, then it turns into an instant kill. And I thought if you charge up SP2, you can combo it into the SP2. Alright, if you fully charge SP2, you can combo it into the fully charged SP1. But you can just hit Soifon out of that. But I thought it was unblockable. Hold to unleash a powered up Shitosu Sansen. Version is unblockable and binds the enemy. I guess it doesn't have that much range though. You! Okay, I guess you can side. I thought you had to attack her out of it. Oh frick. But basically when she starts doing that, if you just hold dash grab, she has to release it early or she gets grabbed. So that's how to avoid the Soifon cheese. That was not a true combo, but hey, we'll go with that.
This technique fuses Hakuda along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Be gone! Is this my end?
Also good teabag. Just use your extra resources.
Captain Soifon.
What is it?
Thank you so much for, well, everything. It's exactly as you said. So now, I have to take charge of Squad 9. And sooner or later, I'll have to fight Captain Tosin.
I'm glad getting beat up by a girl helped you with that. I know. Not saying getting beat up by a girl is a bad thing, especially in this universe.
Sadness do not heal so easily, I'm afraid.
Although mostly in any universe, nothing wrong with getting beat up by a girl.
For someone can't disappear overnight.
Exactly.
I know that.
What Soifon said.
But you're in charge now, so get a grip.
Get a grip.
Turn that sadness and anger into strength.
Yeah, like what Ichigo did.
Capable of doing, and then train to do it better.
Captain Soifon.
Do that anime thing where they just say the character's name, the other person's name.
Lead your squad. That's what your responsibility is.
Another one of those animeisms.
Why didn't you take me with you?
I would have betrayed the Soul Society with you. Hashtag Doomed Yuri.
Riichi's disappearance was simply unavoidable. I've finally been able to come to terms with that fact. Fighting has cleansed my heart and wiped it clean of that grudge. But I don't know if that's really something to rejoice about. I keep thinking about it. The 101 years I spent hating her, cursing her.
Hashtag Doomed Yuri. I need to stop saying that. My only commentary.
Is anything wrong?
There's a lot of things wrong, but
it's nothing.
Yeah, daijoubu desu.
When she left, I did my best to forget about her. For the past 101 years.
Right, it was 101 years, not 100 years.
Anger and sadness. They fueled both me and my training. And now, with this strength, I will. Just keep on fighting. Trust your ideals and convictions.
Whoosh! I like how the camera just kind of did a big whoosh there. That might be, actually no, I think we have like 2 more. Yeah, we have Byakuya, and I think that's, oh no, and we have Kyoraku. And Toshido. I didn't think that this would fill out the actual 3-hour stream. I thought I would have to do like some of the main story mode too, or yeah, what the fudge? Okay, we'll do it. I said we'll do side stories. We gotta do them eventually. I might skip the Cayenne depending on how long this goes. I don't want it to go on too long. The 1,000 blades cast no shadow. One heart overflows with discipline and justice. Let feelings sink in the abyss of pride. Yeah, I think we'll do this in Cayenne and then end the stream. I gotta get up early tomorrow. And I also have a 13-hour stream coming. So, about that one.
Is it not an issue for me to go and pay a visit to the Kuchki family grave?
Oh, this is a new scene. Game original.
The Kuchki clan is bound by the oaths made to its ancestors.
I'm 90% sure.
Your position may be the lowest in the family, but this also applies to you.
Why is he bobbing up and down so much while he's walking?
This is where Miss Hisana rests too.
My dead sister. Her dead sister, by the way. Said the same thing in 2 different voices.
Hisana, my late wife. She originally came from the Rukon district. Bringing someone like her into one of the great noble families. It was unthinkable for the head of the family to do such a thing.
Yeah, Hisana was Byakuya's. Still laugh at that clip.
But by the other great noble families as well. However, I ignored all of their protests and married Hisana anyway.
Perfectly timed cat interruption, I think is the title of that short for anyone curious.
But I had no regrets about doing so.
He loved Hisana that much.
The time I spent with Hisana was worth more than anything else.
Hisana's also short as hell. Flashback over. We're going back to regular 16:9 now. They didn't want to model a cemetery.
She died. She
One grave.
remained worried about the sister that she had left behind. I promised I would find and protect her sister. I upheld that promise and located Rukia, whom I then adopted, bringing her into the Kuchki family.
Brother, are you... is anything wrong?
No. Once when I married Hisana, and once when I adopted Rukia. Those were the only 2 times that I broke the rules. The Kuchki family has a responsibility to set an example.
The responsibility of the... It doesn't seem like any of the other noble families give a singular F about upholding the rules. I don't know why Kuchki is so different. Or maybe it's just Byakuya specifically that has that much duty.
Again, break the law, no matter what. I swore that.
Cause not just war or anything, but other families don't give a fuck.
Cost to do so.
But Byakuya made a whole entire arc happen because of it. Oh yes, I remember the time I tried to effing kill Renji. It was good times, good times.
Captain Kuchki, I have news.
What is it?
Your sister's about to be executed.
Sir, it's about Rukia's execution. It has been made official.
Your sister, you promised your late wife that you protect. Yeah, she's about to die, and you're gonna do nothing about it.
I vowed I would never break the law.
He has good reason.
Whatever the price that must be paid, no
Not that
matter
good
the
of a reason.
cost, I made a solemn promise that I would always uphold the law.
A solemn
Rukia
promise?
herself is ready to accept the ultimate punishment. After my wife, that I should come to mourn my sister too. But such is my vow.
Sucks to be me, I guess.
You better not keep telling the story when I'm not around.
Cayenne Shiba. If he
Yes,
were alive,
Ichigo?
what would he have done? despite coming from the foremost of the great noble families. He acted freely, unfettered by
I guess the
customary
Shiba King cares
obligations,
about
and
uploading.
had kindness to spare. I recall that he often used to say that he considered me to be too cold to Rukia, too rigid
Interesting.
and inflexible.
Kain and Byakuya also never really interacted.
No, this question is pointless.
Interesting that Byakuya was like, I wonder what Kain would have done. Interesting perspective.
Whatever the price that must be paid.
Anyway, back to going killing Renji.
I must simply remain true and abide by my vow.
Captain Kuchiki.
Where are you going, Renji?
Rukia, I swear I'm going to save you.
This area reminds me of a map from one of the video games. One of the 2D side-scrolling ones. PSP. I think it was Carnival of Souls.
I won't say it twice.
What'd you say? I said I won't say it twice. Ah, Fridge, you got me. Fridge. It's a good exclamity. Byakuya is in the category of I sort of know how to play. But I have gotten his, as usual, I don't know the difference between, I get his signature moves mixed up. Okay, SP2 is counter, and SP1 is combo move. Yes, okay. I want to play more Byakuya. I'm not super into zoners and fighting games, but Byakuya is a cool character, so whatever. I could do what I do in Smash and play a zoner character like they're a melee character. Because Byakuya is supposed to do this. Oh, frick.
I'm going to save Rukia. If you won't let me pass, there can be only one outcome. I'll have no choice but to kill you.
And he also has this long-range move. Whoa! Can't just do that. I mean, you did that in the actual show, but still. In the actual series. I keep saying show, not series, you know what I mean.
You aren't even able to force me to fall down onto one knee.
It immediately falls down to one knee. Okay, we're gonna lame him out. That's how you deal with big Bankais, by the way. Flash step them and counter if you have them. Save your reverse meter and SP bar if you need it. Because then you can at least avoid some of the attacks. I wonder if the nerf still applies to single player, the nerf to big Bankais where they don't heal you at all. I can't. Did you just say F you? Am I crazy? I swear he just said, fuck you. I keep hearing the F word in this game, and there's not the F word in this game. Like, I keep thinking that Shikai Ichigo sometimes says, get fucked! He does not, actually. Oh, hello. He said it again! Oh my gosh. He said it again! No, I can't combo that. So Byakuya has a stance change, but only when he's in pre-awakening, like in base form, where he presses circle and he can change between such things. Well, he uses circle to wait. Hold on. Yeah, no, he can't do his stance change. You just have to hold circle. So you push circle to release it, and then change into a long range character, and then you hold it to go back into a short range character. Byakuya actually has pretty, like, not bad frame data and range when, in this mode. Maybe I should play Byakuya in the same way that I play, Shikai Ichigo, where I try to holding off doing his Bankai until as long as possible. basically the first stock and then most of the second stock. Hit me. Effing CPUs never effing hit me when I try to counter. This is some bull. I'm awakening. F this. That is not awakening. Okay, this is awakening. Okay, I'm out of here. I always like using awakening to either break a combo or make something unsafe on shield, safe on shield. You can just Bankai out of almost anything. And now he loses his stance change gimmick. How? Of course. What? That, I guess.
I made a vow that I would save her. You swore an oath. To whom?
Also, to practice something with Byakuya, we're gonna wait a second.
One single person.
Also, just to hear. Also, Byakuya in Awakening has a pretty good teabag animation. That is a combo. That's crazy. Flash step attack into that. Normally you can't combo off a flash step attack. That's interesting. I did not think that would soul break him. That was a Hakugeki. Senkei, Zenbon Sakura Kageyoshi. By the way, I do switch back and forth between the English and Japanese version when I play online. Come on. Oh man, I forgot. I wanted to do that guarding thing again that I was doing earlier.
No one else but himself. Well done. It seems that in the end, your fangs really did reach.
I don't think that's a costume. His captain's cloak, but not his scarf. But yeah, that was interesting just to hear Byakuya think like, I wonder what Kaien would do. Speaking of Kaien, I still have Kyoraku and Toshido to do, but I gotta get up early tomorrow, so yeah, we'll just do Kaien and then end the stream. Cause Kaien's in the thumbnail, and I want to see what he has to say. The rolling waves fill the nose with the sea mist. That pleasant warmth draws people in. His smile gives them happiness. His kindness takes sadness away. She wished she could always be by his side. But their goodbye came without warning. Their happiness burst like a bubble. I think their goodbye came without warning is the actual quote from the series. Hit by the rain, trapped by the waves, the girl closes her eyes. I get it. But then she understands. The rays of his kindness reach her still. The light remains even though the star is gone. See, I told you I can make this about Sonic. Hey, look, it's my side character.
Sure is late, huh? He was supposed to teach us Keto today.
Ponytail girl.
Waiting for him for so long now. It's been more than 30 minutes.
Ukitake's not showing up.
You don't know? Captain Ukitake's got some health problems. It's possible he'll cancel the whole thing.
Sorry. You've been waiting, right?
There he is.
And you are?
Newbie member. I'm Kaien Shiba.
I'm sorry to have to say this, but the captain
is this before he was a lieutenant? Because he doesn't have his lieutenant badge on.
I'm going to be in charge of training you today.
We don't have a lieutenant. Okay. Look, there she is.
That Kaien?
A background character I like.
I meant no disrespect.
Why does she have her hair like that with a ponytail?
Just relax. Look, we're all in the same.
But I remember in the 101 Years flashback, Ukitake was trying to convince Kaien to be lieutenant, and he's like, I don't want to be lieutenant. And he's like, okay, fine. We're kind of family.
Say that's about enough for introductions. Now that you're all Soul Reapers, eventually you're gonna be fighting in real battles.
But before training, I want to teach you my philosophy.
What's up?
Listen up. Whenever
I know
you
her
fight,
hair is kind
there's
of
one
an
thing
yeah.
that you absolutely have to make sure of.
I don't know. I was seeing the hair wrong.
What? And that's that you mustn't die alone. You see,
So you give this spiel to everybody, okay? Not just Rukia.
and when we die, they turn into dust, and then into the reishi that the Soul Society is made of. But then, what
By the
do
way,
you
that's what happens when
suppose
people die in the
becomes of
Soul
heart?
Society.
It just disappears?
Right. That's why you need to leave your heart with your friends, because that way, your heart will continue to live on inside of them.
Hell yeah.
That's the reason why you
Wholesome.
mustn't die alone. Understand?
Human connection is good.
Let's help each other not die in the first place, of course. So,
Thanks,
that's that.
Xander Mobius. I mean, Kamijo Toma. I mean, Kainshima.
However, it's a bit cramped in here. Let's go somewhere else. Now keep up.
I remember
Make sure
that.
you don't get
Even
lost.
without Dom being here.
Yes,
Dom
sir.
brings that up every time.
So
Kain looks like Kamijo Toma from certain magical index.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all nobles are evil.
Thank you for the other day, Cayenne. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, please. Don't mention it. It was nothing.
It was nothing.
That's why I believe you should become lieutenant, and maybe one day captain.
Yeah, maybe one day,
My
Captain.
answer isn't gonna change. I don't want to be a lieutenant.
Yeah, this is the conversation from 101 years ago.
Than you to be captain.
That's not true at all. You possess many talents, a few of which I do not.
You have a
Knowing you'd be
trident.
willing to take my place would lift a weight off my shoulders.
Always a question of what would
Don't
Kain's
sound so
Bankai look
defeated now,
like.
Please, we need you. We're counting on you being alive and well for a long time to come.
Sorry, I had a
You do have
cough.
a point.
Excuse me.
There she is again.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Huh? You're the guys from the other day. What's up?
Sorry, I fell in love with a background character.
We would like you to train us.
You just...
Please.
I like it's just her vibe, okay?
Like you.
Oh, someone's looking for you.
Listen, you don't need to ask me twice, but I'm not gonna go easy on you just because you're new.
I'm gonna immediately go into my Shikai.
So, Captain, if you'll please excuse me.
Of course. Go. I'll leave them in your hands.
Thank you very much. Good. Let's go.
Thank you, sir.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Squad 13's future is bright. Well, it's about time I headed that way myself.
Which way? The bright Squad 13 or the direction that they're leaving? Secret moment win without having any Konpaku destroyed? Well, okay, that's not going to be too hard. Assuming I can remember which one of his special SP moves do what. Signature moves. Okay, so one is the DP that has invincibility. And two is the combo one. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta not hold back.
Now what's wrong? I know you can do better. Show me.
Tokatsui!
Kick the ground harder. Yes.
That's not safe on shield if you do it like that. Also, it doesn't even combo off of that if you do it like that. Also, if you do it from too far away, it doesn't combo. There we go. I like how for one of his Keycon animations, when you start, like, charging the Keycon move, like glowing red, he starts spinning his spear around, which is cool. Is this a different guy than the guy I was just fighting, or am I crazy? Yeah, see, 2 is the combo move. 1 is just a... I don't know if it's a DP. I don't think it has invincibility on startup. I just think it beats a lot of moves if it activates. I like the quick attack move. Hey, I'm back. Hello, welcome back. It's almost the end of the stream. I swear he started spinning his spear. Am I crazy? Also, we're trying not to lose any Konpaku, so maybe I should just finish it. I'm just gonna finish Kai's side story and then end the stream. But if you want more streams, there's gonna be a 13-hour stream, like in like 2 days from now. I think the 13-hour stream will end in 48 hours from this current moment.
You can stop.
So in like, what's 48 minus 13? 35? Dude, it's Kai's birthday! Happy birthday! Speaking of birthdays.
Today was my birthday.
Otanjobi omedetou.
You forgot, didn't you?
Do we know Kai's birthday? Let's look it up. Bleach, Kain, I mean Xander Mobus, I mean Kain, I mean Xander Mobus, I mean yeah, Xander Mobus, Rebirth of Souls. He was voiced by Kim Strauss in episode 49, Dave Mallow in 153, Kyle Herbert in Third Phantom, and Xander Mobus in Rebirth of Souls. He has 4 voice actors, English voice actors, and in Japanese it was always Toshihiko Seki. Anyways, birthday is October 27th, in case you're wondering.
You care so much about others that you forget about yourself. Captain.
Again, that anime thing where just say the other person's name. Does not happen in standard Japanese, not that I've heard.
So much.
Like IRL.
So that's why.
What's wrong?
Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm supposed to meet Miyako today.
Yeah, you know, my wife.
I see.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, but sorry, I really have to go.
What? Really? You're leaving already?
Sorry. I promise that I'll thank you all properly another time.
Don't worry at all. Just go.
It's weird seeing models of characters that are not playable after playing so much multiplayer.
But we wanted to celebrate with you.
Yeah. Has that girl in there?
Don't be so sad. I know how you feel, but there's no helping it.
Also, it's not just me. I saw another video of highlight reel of a background character with a design that somebody liked. I'm like, it's not just me that gets attached to random background characters.
An instant to keep his promise to her, but he didn't. He took the time to trade blows with you and train you.
Huh.
He never forgets the duty in front of him, but he's also able to follow his heart. That's just the kind of man Cayenne Shiba is.
That's just the kind of man Cayenne Shiba's.
So cool. Oh man, I want to be like that one day.
You can regularly end your sentence with a conjunction, but you can't end it with an I'm. Even though you can't, like, you can say, that's just the kind of person I am, but you can't say, that's just the kind of person I'm. And we got the secret moment. Let's go. No, we'll do more of that later. I gotta go to bed. Soul Reaper Academy Guide? What did I get in the store? How is this new? Oh, interesting. I have unlocked more spirits. Gotta get rid of all this new. I'm not gonna read any of it, but I do want to get rid of it just because it says it's new and I can't have that. And yeah, when I said spirit talismans are one use, you can buy an infinite amount of them. So even though they're one use, they're not like a limited resource. Oh, we got the dolls. How do we get the dolls? That's really funny. Yeah, for one special move, this guy, Xylopodo, turns his opponent into a doll, and in the show there's an Orihime doll too. She's not even playable. But yeah, in the original series, he only turned Uryu and Renji into dolls, but in this game, he has an animation for everyone. And apparently, for Orihime, who's not playable, question mark. Don't worry about that one. Although we're definitely buying the Orihime one, though. Just because it's funny. Gotta get rid of all this new. What does Zangetsu say? Retreat and you'll age. You'll be afraid and you'll die. And praise Gamusa and Cero Double. And Lanzador Verde. That's not... Shit, I guess Nell doesn't have a lot of memorable quotes to pull from. It'll be over real quick. There's no, like a base Ichigo, one of these Konpaku certificates plates. Or else I would have that. But there is really none. It's all, when he's awakened. Or in his Bankai form or final form. Also, this is a spoiler! This is a spoiler! I haven't unlocked this character yet. Oh my god, there's more dolls! There's more dolls. I'm buying this one too. I'm buying another Orihime doll. Oh, I like that with the backgrounds. The UI in this game pretty fancy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's work on a little bit on my Konpaku certificate. Do I really want to replace this with this? You know what? Kind of, a little bit. Oh. Oh! Okay, well, that was Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I hope you enjoyed. Why? The game has never crashed on me. The game, ever since, like, after the first week of patches, the game has, like, only crashed on me, like, once ever. And then it just crashed again. It's crashed twice this stream. Once it froze, but this time it just actually the game closed down. And it's like, okay, you're done playing the game now. Goodbye. That's really funny. Anyway, that's a good as place as any to stop the stream. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. That's the wrong image. There we go. Next stream will be this, my 13-hour Mario Kart World. Wait, hold on. Move the chat box up, even though I don't think there's anyone other than 50 in the chat, whatever. We care about 50's messages. Anyway, next stream will be the 13-hour Mario Kart World Birthday 2025 stream. It will be Japan, June 9th, my birthday, or June 8th, 11 a.m. to midnight EST, or 4 p.m. to 5 a.m. British time. So, yeah, we'll playing Mario Kart World. Bye. Probably won't be able to catch the birthday stream, so happy birthday for them. Thanks. And there are two of us, you're correct. I know what you mean. I'm just playing. We like to have fun here. We like to have fun. We have fun here. A lot of it yesterday and today. I want to play more. Characters and costumes and doing like free roam stuff and doing time trials and practicing all the courses, and then the second half of the stream will be all online matches. So it should be a fun time, and I hope you can come join at some point during the hopefully at some point during the 13-hour stream, regardless of what time zone you're in. Hopefully. When did the microphone cut out? Cut out. Wait, huh? Cut out. It didn't cut out. Huh? Cut out. It didn't cut. Wait, huh? You're in. Hopefully. Yeah, what the fudge? Why did my microphone cut out? Yeah, usually I don't know why my microphone cut out. Usually it does that when I'm playing like an intensive CP like computer game, and then when it comes back it's like delayed and I have to reset it. But like microphone? Microphone? What? Hello? Now it's delayed. What the fuck? I have no idea. Hopefully this doesn't happen. I'm gonna unplug and replug everything, and hopefully unplugging and replugging everything and then restarting my computer will fix it, because I don't want this to happen during the 13-hour stream. But yeah, that'll be fun. That's the plan. Half the reason I'm splitting it into 2 parts is because I can't do I can do a stream longer than 12 hours, but YouTube won't like automatically archive it. Like if you look at my last like birthday marathon 2 years ago, I did a 12-hour stream. And that is 11 hours and 55 minutes and 1 second. And it was supposed to be 12 hours. I specifically cut it out at 11 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. But at some point afterward, YouTube changed the rules and then cut off the last like 5 minutes, and it was dumb. So to avoid that, we're just doing 2 6.5-hour streams back to back. So it is essentially a 13-hour stream. So yeah, that'll be fun. Hope you enjoy. So online matches will begin like halfway through the stream, like 6 hours into the stream, if you care about that. I will be playing anyone. I think I'll just go into online lobbies, but if there's enough people, we might do custom races. But we'll see. I've never played Mario Kart Online World Online before, so we will see. But yeah, that's all I got. That is the end. In 48 minus 13, because it's gonna end 48 hours from now. So in 35 hours from now, I will do a 13-hour Mario Kart World stream. So for my birthday. So yeah, because that's what I want to do. It's my birthday. I know it might not get the highest amount of views. The Mario Kart World stream I did yesterday didn't get that super duper views, but it's fine. I like to stream what I want, and that's especially true for my birthday. So hopefully people enjoy. And I have 0 viewers, so if you are a VOD viewer, then there you go. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Shirtless men. Okay, support art, support artists. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you have a good time. And until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags. Moo. So I think I lost the synchronization. I think I lost my microphone halfway through that, because now it's desynced. Yeah. I'll fix it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Goodbye, I love you all.